All these smackers wanting a bit of my meat.
And whilst you're squatting, he breathes heavily down your ear because he's getting off on it.
And I know it's going to be fucking gorgeous when I finally suck that. Nah, mate. It's getting smashed in the arse.
Welcome back, Cherubs.
Welcome back, Cherubs.
Episode 2. Episode 2.
Behind the what?
Behind the mic, behind the screen.
Behind the podcast.
Camera, behind the table.
Behind the table.
Behind the boot alarms. Boot alarms.
We're not behind the boot alarms.
We're in the fucking boot alarms.
We're in the boot alarms.
Yes.
Welcome back, Cherubs.
Shout out to the boot alarms, as per usual.
Yeah.
Fantastic little venue that they allow us to do a podcast in.
Absolutely. We do just want to say a massive, massive thank you to the boot alarms, first of all, before we even start. Honestly, we're literally intruding on them and they're actually working around us, which is, we can't ask for more than that.
You can't, mate. You really can't.
So listen, if you want good food, if you want a nice atmosphere, get here,
Inside
mate.
or outside, mate. Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Honestly, we were going to do it outside earlier, but we've got no charged batteries. So we're inside.
It is what it is.
Into the wall. Electricity, everyone needs it.
Yeah, but anyway. Let's stop kissing people's asses.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Episode 2. How are we, mate?
Oh, good, lads. Good. All good.
Have you had a good week?
I have. Have you?
Well, it's been a weird one.
Been a busy bee, haven't you?
I have been a busy bee, mate. So as you know, obviously you might not know, but I've started busking again.
You've documented half your life this week, lad. You've been live for at least 10 hours a day, mate.
I have, mate.
Solid.
Basically, for people who don't know, do you know what? This is the thing. They don't know us yet.
No?
They don't know what we do, lad.
What he's segueing into here is how much he's going to sell his pages for when he can just like...
Listen, mate. I'm already on about $9 or $10 on my Facebook, lad. I'm nearly there.
Yeah, you're nearly there,
I'm nearly there. No, this week's been a busy one, lad. I've been everywhere, you know. Everywhere, lad. And when I say everywhere, I've been Southport, Liverpool and Landud. Yeah.
That is everywhere, that. You can't
it is, lad.
Else.
It is.
That's the furthest Scousers go now.
Do you know what? You're right, you know.
Probably the furthest we go, lad.
I don't think I'd go any further apart from for a gig.
Talacha? Is that further off? Closer?
That's closer.
Closer?
Yeah, it's closer. Talacha's like 55
mate.
minutes, Landud was like an hour and a half.
Oh.
So there you go.
Absolute end of the earth for you, mate.
But lad, I've come to a realisation.
That I'm leaving this podcast because I've made it.
Yeah, I've got me $10, lad, I'm off.
Google document for applications for another fucking podcast.
To be honest with you, lad, like you've just seen there, for the first month, I can be verified on Spacey for 79p. I am off, lad.
Oh, absolutely.
Once I get verified, lad, everything's gone and then I go, fuck off, Glado.
That's the one, lad.
No,
he's Tomo and I'm Glado.
Oh yeah, I'm Tomo and this is Glado, yeah, whatever. Didn't we say that?
No,
we'll get better at
welcome
this.
back, we're in the boot lamb.
Welcome back. So this is the boot lamb.
Yeah.
Nah, soon we'll be going. If you want a steak dinner with a pint, just quote behind the screen 20 for 20% off.
No, we won't be going. Do you want a really, really nice mixed grill? Camera angle change. That's what we've
When we've just done a reaction and we need food to fuel ourselves for the podcast, we come to the Bootle Arms
and get
great food.
Water. For your water,
sponsored
20%
by
off.
water. No, it's been a good week, lad. I mean, it's been a bit of a mixed week in terms of the busking. I've come to a realisation, lad, that town is not the place to busk anymore, bro.
Really, yeah?
No, lad.
It's just done it for you?
It's done. I'm done with it, lad. I'm done with town.
That you had while you were in town, no? Is that what's pushed you to the edge of it? What's your...
Smack that little smackhead, lad. Honest to God, lad. Nah, well, that was the first thing, lad. That was the first thing, and I'll get to that. But the realisation came, lad. Yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And when else was I there? When was it? Oh, Friday, the races, right? Or was it Saturday? Either way, one of them. No, it wasn't Saturday, it was Friday. Friday I goes into town. Now I'm thinking, everyone's coming back from the races. So I'm thinking, everyone's got winnings and that. I'll go put a little bit of a party atmosphere on.
Yeah.
I'll get them all dancing, I'll get them, you know what I mean? I had this thing in my head, this vision in my head, and it was, I knew it was going to work until it never fucking worked, and it fell on its ass because every 150 feet, lad, there was a busker.
Oh, they all had the same fucking idea. That's what it was.
And do you know what? No, fair play.
Do you know when you go to get your haircut before the school's finishing that?
Yeah.
But everyone else went.
Everyone's got the same idea, lad.
Before the school's finished.
No matter what barbers you go to.
45 fucking people.
Yeah.
It's that for busking, lad.
No, it is. It is.
Wow.
The town is the worst for it, lad. There's so many places to go in town to busk, but not one of them was there. I was literally wedged by, where is it? Do you know where the Clarks is?
Yeah.
And just a bit further down, it's like the next, isn't it, on the corner, the Mackey's there and all that. So I was by Clark's, so I was basically in the middle of Primark and Next, but there was someone at Primark and there was someone at Next as well.
Yeah, so you just sandwiched.
Sandwich, lads. I literally sang for 20 minutes. Didn't make a bean, by the way. Sang for 20 minutes and went, nah,
Yeah,
go.
no, time to go.
Do you know what I mean? Yesterday, again, went into town and I was originally going to go to Chester, lad. It's Chester, oh my God, lad. I don't know why I never went to Chester. Every time I go to Chester, I make bank, lad. When I say bank, I mean like, 80 to like 120, which is good for a day's work, just singing songs.
Doing what you love it is, lad.
Lad, I made about 20 quid. Because I think people are just sick of buskers in town, lad, and I get it. It's too many.
That many
It's too many, lad.
Yeah.
But the one that just made the cherry on the cake, lad, was that smackhead. Now, I don't know whether anyone's seen, and you never, because you don't follow us at all.
No,
but on my socials, I did give a bit of an insight into what happened. Lad, I'm done with smackheads, lad.
Yeah.
I'm done with them. I hate them. Not all of them. No,
Majority, 90%.
I think there's a...
Keep talking, I'm checking the recording because
it's all right. I think there's a very distinct difference between smackheads and homeless.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100% does, yeah.
Because, do you know what? I will always leave a couple of quid aside when I'm busking. So whatever homeless person or smackhead, as long as he's sound, whoever's near me, I'll go, yeah, lad, have that. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So fella comes up to me. Bear in mind, I've been here for 40 minutes and this fella was nowhere in sight for that first 40 minutes, right? Singing away. Oh yeah.
No, you never made fucking much money.
Oh no, I made $1 off that
land. You're distracted and that was a mating call of a smackhead.
And he was like, whoa. Yeah. I can hear change dropping. So like 40 minutes, lad, singing me a little Harney off and that, you know what I mean, doing a little belly dance and whatever. And it doesn't help that was the first time I went live on my own TikTok.
Yeah, then got fucking
for
banana,
months, lad. After half an hour, I got bananaed. Banned.
Yeah.
Jail.
Why didn't you say banned? Is it like
you can't say banned on TikTok, lad. Yeah, you can't say it. It's gay, that, isn't it?
It is.
It's proper gay. And I don't mean gay as in homosexual and, being...
Or happy, you just mean...
I just mean it's gay. It's gay. It is what it is. So yeah, 40 minutes or half an hour, banned. 10 minutes later, this fella comes up to me. Didn't even look like a smackhead, lad. He just didn't. When he started sitting down on a sleeping bag and pulling out his fucking little bits of shit, he did then. Right, but when he first come up to me, no, he just looked like a normal fella. I'm in the middle of singing Tennessee Whiskey, which, by the way, I do very, very averagely. And so he comes up and he goes, can I have a word? And I'm like, of course you can, mate. Let me finish this song. Because, time is money.
Yeah.
Finish this song, blah, 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 blah. And I see him, lad, and he's like that, he's rocking and that.
Steaming.
Yeah, he's steaming now, lad. And I'm going, is this fella all right? Like, I'm going to I attract weirdos, me, when I'm in town, lad, I do. And I don't know, I'm in business with one. And so, like, I'm like, what's this fella going to do? But I told you, it is what it is. Yeah. So I finished, and by the time I'd finished, he'd already got a bit of a cob on and walked over to opposite me by the Costa and L1 and sat down on a sleeping bag, and I was like, oh, he's homeless. Yeah. Fair enough. So after I finished that, I was like, you all right, mate? hello, and he wasn't hearing me, so I just went on the mic. Mate, hello, you okay? So, and then I took the mic down when I got his attention. And he went, it's all right, lad. You do you, fella. Like that. A proper arsey.
Yeah, proper
arsey, lad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I went, no, it's just like you said, mate. You want to talk to me about something? What was it? And he went, no, lad, no. You just get on with your little singing or whatever, lad. And just turned and faced away from me, lad. Thought, you rude little horrible bastard. But anyway, so I thought, well, you know, I just keep singing. Whatever, it is what it is. So now I'm singing, and then about 20 minutes later, he gets up, packs his stuff, walks away. Didn't think nothing of it, obviously. Singing away, and I just did. What? I shit myself, lad.
Yeah.
Poo pants, lad. You know what I mean? Still haven't took them off. So I'm looking behind me, and he had this like a yellow cider can or something.
Yeah.
He had the older this the whole time. I just seen that just crushed on the floor next to the bin. So it was obviously that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we threw it at the bin in anger. Do you know what I mean? And I've gone, oh, that's fucking weird. Anyway, I still went to carry on singing Impossible, James Arthur. Absolutely murdered it in the worst way. And he's going, you fucking annoy me. Lad, I knew it was about me. And I felt, do you know when your bird winds you up and you just feel the blood bubbling. It's bubbling. It's not quite there, but it's bubbling. And I'm like, oh, this is about me and I know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
So I turn around and go, what, mate? And you fat bastard. Oh, smack it. Yeah, so I just lost it, lad. But bearing in mind, right? So, do you know in town, like in Church Street, when you've got like the seating areas with the trees in the middle, and that you know what I mean? Them trees in the middle. So we've got that like that, and there's people can sit all around them, can't they? So I'm on one side of it, he's on the other side of it, right? So we start shouting at each other, right? Because I'm just saying to him, lad, come over here and I'll fucking smack you in front of everyone, make a show of you. Bearing in mind, there's about 8 people around this thing here, just going, it's like tennis, lad, like that. Bit like your eyes, yeah, exactly. Say, there we go.
For too fucking long.
That was planned, that I read that. So they're like that, just watching, and he's going, yeah, fucking, and he's swinging his crutch around, the other crutch, and he's swinging it around, going, you fucker. And I'm like, that's swinging me, mate, come on, man. You like fucking Anchorman.
Like you're riding a jockey, lad, he's the national and that.
Well, lad, I felt like Anchorman. I felt like fucking pulling a grenade out like brick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I said to him, well, fucking come here and lad, if you want it, let's have it. And I'm not asked. I dropped my mic, shouldn't have, because expensive, but I was angry.
Oh, yeah.
We fucking come here, let's go. And he's like, oh, well, I'm here, aren't I? I was like, right, okay, sound. So I've gone to walk towards him because I just had enough, lad. I'm sick of these smack. There's definitely a conspiracy against me in town with these smackheads, lad. I've counted. I can count 7 different situations I've had with smackheads in town, busking, lad.
Every smackhead, one of them joins your lava, starts WhatsApping all the other smackheads. He's here.
Lad, no one has been around the heroin WhatsApp group more than I have, lad. No one's been around the smackhead WhatsApp group more than I have.
I've had my clip shared 7 times after amongst that group,
lad, who want to just rob me for me 30 quid.
Absolutely.
So I've gone to walk towards him anyway. He's fucking... So he's still doing this with his crutch, but as I'm walking towards him, he's limping backwards, lad. And then obviously, to be fair to this fella, he just comes over and he goes, lad's not worth it, you'll absolutely end him. And I was like, I know, well, lad. I wanted to, do you know what I mean? But I couldn't knock his fucking teeth out, lad, because he's fucking toothless.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like a fucking gummy fister. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But,
it is what it is.
Yeah, so that really fucking pissed me off, and I just thought, and then after what's happened, and But Landudno was an absolute different story, lad.
It looked like you're on the beach of fucking Costa del Sol,
Lad,
mate. It looked
honestly,
majestic.
Right, so I'm getting married this year, and my stag do's going to be in Landudno. Glado's obviously coming.
Take on the camera.
And
Special Patreon.
Well, did I tell you? So I went to Landudno,
No,
but I actually scoped a few things out, lad.
Yeah.
Scoped our hotel out. Looks sound. Looks lovely. Right on the front.
Happy days.
It's literally like, there's our hotel, and there's everything. It's boss, lad.
Happy days.
But yeah, it was amazing. I could have been anywhere.
Yeah, no, genuinely, lad.
Honestly,
Like,
after
Costa del Sol, lad, on the cliff.
it was great, lad. It was unbelievable.
Smart, mate.
But you know what? After it, rather than going that way, I actually went up and round the Great Orme, which is a big mountain there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was amazing, lad. Just stood there and had a vape at the top of the mountain. Oh, I was just sitting there with a semi on, lad. It was amazing. The
Because I went one or two ways, though. I was
Yeah.
just having a vape on the side of the mountain, I was just like,
I could just end it all now.
and I just didn't know what it was at first.
No, well, after the yesterday.
I had the semi on and then wanted to jump off. Fucking hell.
Always wanted to kill myself, horny.
Story of my life. Fucking hell.
Killing me horny with Sammy on. Yeah,
So it doesn't make any money.
No, yeah, fucking hell.
Sneak peek that.
Demonetised, there we go.
It's on the fucking on the video now commenting.
You messing, lad. They're the ones getting me banned on TikTok. They're just fucking reporting me lives, lad, you know what I mean? Just constant.
Yeah.
Yeah, lad, so... yeah, so I've started busking again, guys. So if you've ever seen me out and about, come and say hello. What about you, mate? That was my week. That was some week, that
I haven't
wasn't
done anything.
Okay, so next question.
I've went to pitches to watch Minecraft, lads. I know you're not into your games and shit like that, but it's alright.
I wouldn't mind watching Minecraft because it's got one of my favourite people in.
Yeah, Jack Black.
Jack Black, lad, yeah.
Hey, it's alright, you know.
Step out!
No, he sings like fucking this as well.
Does he?
Oh, yeah, lads. Throws his fucking 3 or 4 musical numbers out like no
Love
tomorrow.
it, lad. Love it.
Anyone that hasn't seen it, mate, it's worth a watch. It's getting slated,
Oh, lad, they always do.
but it's not getting
So
slated
what?
for what you think. It's getting slated for the audience, lad. The audience are wrecking showcases when they're watching it.
What do you mean?
Something happens in the film. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what the meaning is myself. It's something to do with a mob that's in the game that is called a chicken jockey. And when they shout chicken jockey, everyone in the cinema's lashing the popcorn everywhere, lad, and just destroying the cinema.
Jesus
Like, not
Christ.
destroying it, but just...
it's more work for the people to do, like.
But the scenes afterwards, lads, when people are going, this is what the Minecraft movie ended up looking like, lad. It's like a fucking bonus run off in the pictures. It's horrendous. So the audience, no matter where it is, it must be like this. Oh, when he shouts chicken jockey, we all do this. And everyone's jumping on the train going, oh, it'd be fucking funny doing that. Because everyone's doing it. No one done it when I watched it. I did.
Lads, we'll go and watch it and record it.
No one's doing it. I don't know what it is, but it's getting flack all over the world because of it. But when
Do you know what that will do? Lad? Minecraft will be having box office fucking
absolutely,
numbers,
mate. It'll be
mate,
spoken about
because
for
of that.
10 years, lads, because of the pandemic of the Minecraft audience.
Without a doubt, lad. Without a doubt.
It'll historicalise it, if you will. But,
did your kid like it?
Yeah, it was boss, lad. It was like all of us. Yeah, all of us liked it. It was decent. Decent. Yeah. Better than the Borderlands movie, which everyone already knows.
The what?
The Borderlands movie, lads.
What's that?
The one with Jack Black and who's the little robot in it. And it's,
I haven't seen it.
Oh, don't.
It's awful.
Yeah. Well, it'll probably be boss for you because you haven't played the games. You'll probably be like, wow, this is sick. But if you played the games, you're like, oh, this is horrendous. But keep Blanchett in. Keep Blanchett in. Kevin Hart and
Jack
Black as a little robot.
Right, yeah. I've never seen it. I've seen it advertised, but I've never seen it.
Maybe you'd like it.
No, I wouldn't. It's like dystopian sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, no, but it's alright, but not if you played the games.
Anything to do with dystopia, and I will not watch it.
Really, yeah?
No.
You're not a dystopian guy?
No.
I love dystopian worlds, me.
No.
Absolutely love them, lads.
Once you said Utopia last year, wow.
Last year?
Let's start that again. Last week, I just shut off. Yeah.
No, it's different than dystopia.
I don't care, it's opia. I don't like opia or opium.
Like opia.
It is what it is.
What about post-apocalyptic?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
That is dystopian, you know?
No, it's not. It's different,
no,
man.
It's slightly different.
It's different.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind.
love
Right.
post-apocalyptic, mate.
Do you know why? Do you know why I like post-apocalyptic?
It's like post-apocalyptic busting in town, lad.
It fucking is nowadays, mate. Especially when you look like me. All these smackheads wanting a bit of my meat. Fucking hell, lad. These don't even want me dough, they want me.
That's going in the coming up section of this fucking video.
Without a doubt, lad. I know,
All the
I know.
smackheads wanting my meat.
And this is why you need to
Clip
think before you
that.
speak, Tom, lad.
Wow.
Yeah, no, but
Wow.
the reason why I like the post-apocalyptic stuff is because it's so... It's just after normal life, if that makes sense. It's just after. Like, have you seen The Umbrella Academy?
No. Nope.
Okay. Well, it's basically sort of about that, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Need to watch it now, though, because I love them. Well, Todd.
In all honesty, you should watch that, you know. That's a fantastic watch.
8 episodes, Fallout is, lads. You need to watch that. I
No,
know you don't. That's post-apocalyptic.
no, it's too post-apocalyptic for me, that. I played the game. Didn't like it. Well, couldn't understand it. Not that I didn't like it.
You'd like it, lad. Trust me.
I'm not
You
you.
don't even need to play the game, sir. No, anything to do with the Fallout world.
I was going to say, no, you play FIFA, but you do play FIFA. So
do.
you win that. Yeah, that's fine. I obviously, well, if you watched it last week, we have a section called Behind the Beats,
Behind the Beats.
and it should come up now, I think.
I'm not going to put it in. I'm going to put it in a minute.
Oh, you fucking know better.
to make it
I just know that you're gonna drive me to insanity in this, and especially now I haven't got my vape because it's over there on charge. So this week, so last week was about Finley K.
It was.
The
Still didn't
song.
listen to a song.
What?
Didn't listen to a song.
Oh, it's
told me
really
to,
good.
but
I've listened to it 3 times this week. It's really good. Absolutely, still give him his flowers. There you go. There's your flowers.
Prop that. Didn't even mean it.
Honestly, that's going to be a feature now forever.
It literally is.
No, it is.
I like it, lad.
Same.
You done it, and I was like, this is why he's fucking.
There you
I
go.
went to say podcast guy, but like, he's not saying that I'm head and you're oh no, innit?
No, Co and Co. Co's art.
Co
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Co, I don't
Like
know.
co-op, innit?
Yeah, it is.
Not the shop like co-op on
like
FIFA
co-op,
and that. Yeah. This week, lad, I'm gonna give. Well, I'm gonna give this guy his flowers, but I'm gonna say it's because of me that he's got flowers.
Oh yeah,
No,
he's famous because of you.
He's famous because of me.
Obviously.
No, I'm going to give Ren his flowers, lad. Ren. Now, obviously, I don't know why I'm telling you. You already know. I'll tell these.
You tell these.
So I've done a Ren music blind reaction to High Ren. And
You want to explain why you never done the end? And I'll just do this as a clip and I'll post it.
Yes.
I'll copy and paste it to everyone.
Can we do this right now?
Go on.
Can I do this right now to camera?
He's been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this. Listen. Thank you very much for all the comments, whether it's hateful or not. We love the comments that I love and we love the comments that I hate. And the reason why is because a comment is a comment and a view is a view, right? But let me tell you now, I am sick to death of seeing you didn't do the end of this video. Do you know how many times I've replied to that comment alone from hundreds of different people saying, if you read the comments, you see me saying, I already clicked stop. I'm not going back. I'm not that good at editing. That's it. On it. Oh, I feel a weight come off my shoulders. Oh. Stop commenting that. I know I missed the end and I'm so sorry. And I'm not doing the end. I'm just going to do another video because it was about the music. I've seen the end and I cried. Is that what you want? Okay. Clip that.
After all that, it's not getting clipped. You have to watch the full episode to see that. It's not seeing the light of day. Fuck 'em. See?
No.
That's called power, people.
That's called
Right?
power. And
when
to be
you
fair,
have the power,
yeah,
you're in control.
in terms of the editing,
Post-apocalyptic,
glad I
I'd
was.
be the fucking ruler.
Yes, you would. I mean, that's only if it's just to do with editing.
Yeah.
Like you would be the ruler.
I would be the absolute bitch at any other showcase. in post-apocalyptic
Oh, yeah.
world, lad.
Oh yeah,
my God.
if it's a post-apocalyptic TikTok live, I'm the absolute ruler of that. You're my absolute bitch, mate. But
Absolutely.
so obviously, the clip that I put out on Instagram and TikTok this week has done insane numbers,
Mental.
insane. But I'd like to say, and I'm sure you would as well, thank you very much for the follows and thank you very
Yeah.
much for the
Most
comments
definitely.
and the shares, because it's been amazing.
It's what we're doing all this for.
Exactly,
We should be
exactly.
outreach to all of yous and show yous that we're just two stupid
Knobheads who were just
knobheads
having
who-
a laugh, yeah.
Exactly, lads.
But just, to show that we can have to, a little bits and bobs. But I think you should definitely give me flowers to Ren, because, like, I'm talking about that video because it's da-da-da. The reason why so many people have clicked that video is because of him, not because of me.
Yeah. No, it's
Not
you.
because of me.
Yeah.
It's because of him.
It is, because you got comments saying my reaction was the same, my reaction was the
Yeah,
same.
don't
So
get me
it
wrong.
is.
I've even
It
had a
is.
few comments, which, again, thank you, saying this is the best reaction I've seen to Ren. So thank you. I appreciate that. But
All the masterclass has paid off, didn't he?
yeah, because I've seen it like 1,000 times, like someone said. That was all acting.
Yeah.
I've seen it before, obviously.
You deserve a BAFTA.
Lad, I deserve an Oscar for that.
An
I've
Oscar,
seen it about
BAFTA.
fucking 11 times, mate. Anyway, got to give you flowers to Ren, lad, because that kid is insane. So I know you won't, like, it's like you going into like the editing side of things, like the technical stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't thingy me, but for anyone who's listening who knows music, the fact that that kid, he goes into so many different styles of music within that one song, and this is just one song.
Yeah.
He's got tons. He raps, he sings, he plays a split personality. It's mesmerising. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Do you know what I mean? It takes you through, like, you half laugh when he's like, like the Gollum type.
Yeah.
You half laugh,
Yeah, like-
but then you go, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
It's
I
like-
don't know where, but it was right, but
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's like a roller coaster of emotions,
Yeah.
lad. And you know what? If any artist can do that to you, mate, absolute flowers to you. So, Ren, you'll never see this, lad. You'll never see anything we do. But you know what? Just to let you know that we all appreciate you, mate. We bow down to you, and it is what it is. That felt good.
I bet it
felt good to get that out.
Yeah. I felt it, lad. I felt it.
Every single comment I've ever wanted to write during them thousands of comments this week, I've just got it all out there.
Every bit of that.
I've just got it all out.
The behind the beat isn't even part of this podcast. Like,
No, it's
just getting beep, beep. Just
Yeah.
I'll crossfade that so it looks like we just carried on. If we look
behind the beat. Utopia.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
exactly
there you go, look.
There you go, perfect. Perfect, lad.
So
Love that.
yeah, that was it's been a nice experience actually. It's been a nice experience for both of us on the channel, hasn't it? Seeing it grow.
Seeing the growth, lad, and
Yeah.
sitting there after a couple of days and being like, it's went up by 500 followers.
Yeah,
In a
the
couple of days, and then
followers
going
have
by
been
1,000, and by
Yes.
2,000. Like, what? And
It's
still
nuts.
going, still just climbing.
It is still climbing.
Unreal.
That was good. That was good. I'm gonna have to bring it down a little bit now.
Oh, God. What are you bringing it down to?
The footy.
See, I didn't want to talk about it. We all know that.
See, I think we have to.
I've been telling Paul Kane downstairs that we're not going to bother talking about it.
Ah, okay, well that's it then. Have you got anything
Footy
there?
section.
Right,
No.
fuck it then.
No, we will be able to delve into the footy section. I have actually got here. Well, I've got two things here.
Go on.
Obviously, footy-wise, Liverpool, we lost. It was a bit of a chaotic game.
Obviously.
The defence was in shambles, absolute shambles.
Can I tell you the secret
Go on.
about that game? I didn't watch it.
Didn't you know?
Oh, I had all intentions to.
Yeah.
I got on the couch, fell asleep, woke up. It was the Man City game.
So it's your
and we
fault?
lost 3-2. Oh, it's definitely my
It's
fault.
your fault. You never watched it. You
Oh,
cares?
mate, never mind the defence, lad. Never mind all that. My fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't see it.
The defence was horrendous. Lad.
But
the
you know,
whole
I
game was
seen.
horrendous.
Don't get me wrong. We went 1-0 down, didn't we?
No, 1-0 up.
Oh, hang on.
1-0 up, mate.
Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, McAllister.
Boom,
Absolute
whale,
screamer, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, sorry. So, fucking hell, yeah. No wonder I felt down yesterday. Fucking hell. Yeah, I had a bitch moment yesterday about everything, and this is probably why. So I fell asleep at 1-0 up.
Oof, that's rough, that.
Woke up.
Yeah.
Man U and Arsenal are playing.
Oh,
And went, oh
rough.
my God, what the fuck? Looked at the score, 3-2.
Yeah, rough. It doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. We know that. No. I heard the fucking pundits afterwards saying, "Oh, I bet your Arsenal are gutted that they've dropped points through that there because it would have made the title chase tasty."
Oh, lads.
Why?
It's
still
done.
would have been 9 behind, mate. It's done. It's finished.
Lads, don't.
You can bring up the year that we had 3 games to go and we bottled it. You can bring it up that Palace come back to 3-3.
No, it's different though, lad. There was about 2 points in it.
Completely different. Completely different Arsenal. Done. You're still going to lose and drop more points. So are we, but we're still
Judging by last week, lad, I'm not getting started on Arsenal again.
No.
I've had too much. I've had too much anger this week built in me that I don't think I'd hold my tongue about Arsenal if I went again.
But do you want to know a fucking mad little law that's come out in Brazilian football? Do you know about it?
Fucking what a screech! But no, go on.
Brazil have banned standing on the ball. Brazilian football have banned it where players will get a yellow card or more for standing on the ball. As in, standing on it to ball roll, standing on it whilst you're stopping it for the free kick.
Do you mean just literally
stop it, standing on the ball?
Just literally putting the foot on the ball?
Yeah. Neymar's come out and said it's a joke. Depay was the one who got a yellow card for it, and he's come out with this massive statement. Depay.
Memphis.
Yeah.
I thought you said like the pie, as in, like pie.
Massive fucking thingy about it, saying I think we should implement rules that improve the game instead of silly rules like this. Yellow cards.
I didn't even know that.
On the ball, mate.
No, lad. What?
Wrap your head around that.
But lad, standing on the ball.
If you stop it for a free kick, is that standing on the ball? Are you getting a yellow for that? You've
not
just
even
stopped
that.
it as it rolled to you.
Not even that. If you go to meg someone, you could literally, you go to fake it with your side foot and then you roll it through the legs. You're getting a yellow card for that.
I imagine there's something in there that says like standing on the ball to stop it to take a free kick, or a goalie standing on the ball to get it ready to kick it off. Might be. I don't know what the rule would be around getting a yellow.
It doesn't make sense.
But how can you in Brazilian football say standing on the ball gets you the yellow, but in fucking English football if you kick the ball away?
Yes, it's the complete opposite. So
if the ball's rolling and you hit it and the ref blows the whistle and you didn't stop it, are you getting a yellow in English footy? But in that's a good thing in Brazilian footy.
Yeah, kicking it away
is fine. You're just not allowed to stop it.
You just can't stop it. So the ball has to keep
Obviously,
moving.
I don't know what the actual rules are that, but it's a load of fucking.
To be honest with you, lad, the Brazilians are too busy doing all that fucking shake the booty shit, sniffing cocaine and fucking going in the slums and fucking banging everyone.
It's probably people like Neymar who are stopping the ball and doing 97 fucking dribbles or skills before they take it past one person. Maybe it's that. Maybe the referee just sick of one player standing in and doing all his shimmies and his...
Maybe, but
and the same way to speed the fucking game up.
But that... see, for me, that doesn't wash.
Footy game.
It doesn't wash with me, that. If someone...
strange, mate.
Well, I'll tell you what. Right. Let's say it's in the Premier League, right? Neymar goes to, I don't know, City, whatever. Neymar's doing all this like on the spot, right? Do you think an English Premier League defender's just going to let him do that? No, they're going to go through him.
Man United, Anthony, he'd be fucked with his little fidget spin standing on the ball, wouldn't he?
Oh,
he'd get our 7 yellows and spin him.
Oh my God. He better not
Man
go.
United, he's only on loan. And
he better not ever go back to Brazil, him.
No.
Because he'll just get banned. He's just banned.
25 game ban.
Yeah, 25 to life, mate. It is what it is. He's banned, lad.
Lad.
Oh, that's a weird rule. Where did you see that?
I don't know, lad. I mean, many ventures of just fucking scanning the internet like I do. Lad.
You do, lad. You don't have to go down them rabbit holes, like.
Rabbit holes, lads.
Segue, baby.
I'm gonna give you a list of things I've watched this week, and you can pick what I talk about.
Okay, that's fine. Go on.
Ready? So, Terry Cruz's origin story.
Oh,
Right?
what?
Bear
Go
in
on, yeah,
mind,
go on.
we did mention this briefly earlier because you watched Friday After Next as our reaction, which we haven't even mentioned, coming to the channel soon.
Oh,
Friday
it's
After
amazing.
Next. And Terry Crews is in it, and that was his first movie he was in, and he was casting it because he worked with Ice Cube on set as a security guard. And Ice Cube remembered him and phoned him and said, "Do you want to be in a movie with us?"
That's
I don't know if it was one of the other Fridays or it was Friday After Next. I don't know
He
if
wasn't
did
in the other
ones.
Fridays.
It's that one then.
I've got a
Right.
feeling he was on the set of Training Day. He was
Might have
in
been.
Training Day as a background,
It might have been, lads.
and I'm sure it was because of that. I feel like I've heard something
That'd be a
about
good
that.
shout, that if it is.
But yeah, that's mad, that lad.
Ready?
Go on.
Unmasking Marshmello. Marshmello, the
The
fucking
DJ?
right?
Unmasking
It's
him.
about 2 hours long, that one was.
Did you go into it, yeah?
Who is he? I know who he is.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Is he anyone of importance, though?
He was one of the shittest DJs. He was getting no recollection at all. No one was asked about him. Now Marshmello is a brand. It's not a person. Everyone who's DJing, like, that's 12 different DJs with the Marshmello suit on that. You just wouldn't
It's not
know
just
about
one
it.
person.
No, lad, that's a
that
corporate
is
brand now.
Nuts,
Yeah,
lad.
so there's that. I can't even speak about these now.
It doesn't matter, you just tell me, just reel them off, lad.
Lad, Mel Gibson tried to warn us all.
Oh, fuck's sake, where have you been,
But he's
man?
also nuts because he was warning us all about the darkness of Hollywood and what people do in Hollywood. But he's also a mad Satanist and hates the Jews at the same time and blames everything on the Jews. Right? So he's half right, but then he does that makes everyone go, he's just mental. But some of the things he was saying
Makes sense.
makes sense, and he was trying to whistleblow, and then Hollywood hated him. But then he just out of nowhere starts talking about the fact that, like, Satan came and visited him on a vampire. Christopher Walken or whatever his name is. You know what I mean, don't you? He's an actor, old actor.
Oh,
Christopher, is it?
yeah,
his name is Christopher Walken or
yeah.
something like that. It's a weird surname.
Yeah.
He.
I don't know how he speaks.
No, he was sat on. Mel Gibson was sat on the rooftop having a bitter, and he flew down, spoke to him, flew down. Like him, flew down, landed.
where?
He's a
From
vampire.
where?
No, from the sky.
Oh, from the sky,
Yeah, he's a
okay,
vampire.
right, yeah,
Christopher
yeah.
Walken is a vampire, apparently. So that's he
Right.
flew down and spoke
So
to
Mel Gibson said this. Right.
This is after whistleblowing, so he whistleblew and then said he's a
Right, okay.
vampire, and it was like, he's right, no,
Strap
actually, he's
him.
just mental. No, that's it. That's all.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Ready? I've watched the rebrand of Mark Zuckerberg because now he looks like a gym bro.
Oh,
he's
he
not
looks-
a lizard.
I know.
Now he's got curly hair. He's been SAS training and shit. He's built and that, and now he's just like he's an alpha like everyone. Like he gets up at 6 in the morning and does his fucking,
does his gym
runs
things
and his
and,
gym, right?
Does me head and all this, lad.
And you've done that, so he's more relatable because have you heard that cunt have a fucking conversation?
Lad. Lad, he is the most...
He's
the most...
AI, bro.
Look,
These are rabbit holes I go down, mate.
the thing is,
3 o'clock in the morning, these videos, lad.
we all know people who've got, like, a bit of autism and that.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's no way he's not autistic, lad. There's nothing wrong with it because he's an absolute
AI
genius.
tistic. Fucking hell. No, he's not, lad. AI tistic is what it, lad.
lad, yeah.
He's a robot, him.
Yeah, he's not
I like
real, him,
grapes
lad.
and melons, and I like eating food like humans. He's such a
I
freak,
love
mate.
training.
But now he's not. Now he's a proper down to earth.
He's a
like,
scouser
have
now.
Conversation. Yeah, lads.
He's got 110s and everything.
He's on our podcast next week.
Yeah, imagine, lad. Still got 300
Ready,
views.
lad? The truth behind David Blaine's magic.
Oh, my fucking God, what are you doing, lad? Wow, what do you mean, lad?
Just every one of his tricks that he's done wide on them, where he pushed himself to the brink of death. Lads.
Oh, do you mean like his extreme stuff? Okay.
How much
Okay.
hate he was getting off people because he didn't believe it was true when he was in his ice block, in his glass cage, buried alive. They all thought he had a little compartment room what he was sneaking into and playing
he just
on
never.
World of Warcraft.
Going to get a Mackies and then coming back and all that. Oh, but lad, see, that's an
These are
interesting
cool,
one.
these, mate,
Yeah, no, these
honestly.
are good. See, that's an
enjoyed every
interesting
one of
one for
these.
me, you know.
And this is only like 6 out of 43.
Oh yeah, you're not reading them all then.
No,
fuck
I mean that I've written down. I haven't got to the 37 I forgot about him. Fucking hell.
I'm still watching them.
Lad, honestly.
See, that David Blaine one's quite interesting because, like, he was this, like, phenomenon
He
for
was
like
Dynamo before
three-
Dynamo.
Yes, lad.
He was
Remember
Dynamo
that?
before Dynamo. He was street magic before public content was a thing.
Do me a favour. Do you know when I do this now? No, in the post edit. Put an eye here. You ready?
Oh, lad, that was on this morning. Lad, he was weird on there though. Lad, he looked like that. Look. He
Make
had
sure
his
you do
bags
that.
down here. He was demonic, and he was just showing his hand when he was talking to
Yeah,
Eamon
because
Holmes and that.
he chained himself underwater for about 15 years, lad, with no breath.
17 minutes. He got the world record. He chained himself underwater, nearly died and everything.
But you know, people are like, nah, he had a fucking tube from his lung out to the fucking thing.
It was a
mate, till he was
hologram?
just breathing.
It was a hologram.
Oh yeah, he's chilling in his room on fucking WhatsApp, even though WhatsApp
Right.
went about.
Do you know why?
I like that one.
Do you know why Show Speeders? I Show Speed's redemption after he was saying to a girl on stream who he fascinated about and stuff like that, if they were the last two people on the earth, would he repopulate? And she went, no, I don't think so. And he went, who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? Who'd stop me though? Who'd stop me?
From repopulating with her.
So, what's he saying, lads? Like, who'd stop me though? Who'd stop
what he's
me?
saying?
Lads, how was he allowed on CBS and shit, lads? Like, but he's done like 9 or 10 horrendous things that people have went, he's only 17 now. He's only a kid. He's only, till when?
Till it actually happens.
No, till when? Till how old is he a kid? Till he gets to like a crypto scam that he was running on a stream.
Nah.
He's done bad shit, and then he's on CBS. He's meeting Ronaldo. So we're never going to get cancelled.
Yeah, but you know why though, don't you? Because it doesn't matter what he's done, and this
Twitch
goes.
banned him for that. Twitch banned him permanently. He done
Yeah,
something
but
similar on YouTube.
him
when
being on
YouTube,
CBS brings in millions of new followers.
Do you know what he's done? He keeps on thrusting at the camera for whatever he's done on FIFA or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like
I've seen all that. Yeah.
And he fell out and exposed himself live on
Oh, yeah, it
YouTube.
was tiny. Isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't seen
I
it.
don't know. It's probably an absolute weapon,
But-
to be fair, but.
YouTube went. It was a wardrobe malfunction. Thrust him 30 times a goal to the camera
Until
in
that
shorts,
happens,
Until that happens,
yeah.
it's just a wardrobe malfunction.
I tell you what, if he was in
being a
long
dickhead.
shorts and still fell out, he must have a fucking pipe.
Probably
mate.
why he's on the CBS.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Him and Michael Richards like that.
Do you remember Rebecca Black? I delved
Where you
into-
going with this?
I delved into
Who's
where
Rebecca
she-
Black, lad?
The one who sang Friday, the viral song.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, you can sing it in your head
It's
now. lad.
Friday,
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah, right. Everything that happened with her, getting bullied and everything because of that song. What happened with that song and how she got robbed by the producer?
Can I just say, I
everything
hope
like
she
that.
absolutely burns to a crisp in terms of career-wise, ends up being a stripper, hooked on crack. Go.
It wasn't her who wrote the music. It was someone exploiting all teenagers that wanted to be famous, and the person who done it kept all the dough from them all if they ever made any. And they just get all the bullies and all the shit, and he'd sit back with all the dough going, they've made me a mint, them. A music producer who done it all. And she still cracks on with the music now, trying her best.
Sorry, mate, I'm just putting that in my ideas.
Exploitation, yes,
Exploitation of teenage. Nah, we don't want to go there.
This is so. Are you ready for this one? The Kevin Spacey shit, lad.
Oh, can we deep dive into that? Can we talk about that?
Right. What do you know and don't know about it? So obviously,
right.
Go on. Oh, lad.
Right, so the... Oh, fuck, I'm probably got to be careful here, but...
This is why I said, yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
Was this the one you were talking about as well?
You can't have opinions on it. You can't.
So just before we go into this... Oh, I said I'm not going to have an opinion on it as
there's
well.
no condoning. There's no siding. There's nothing. It's just opinions, and opinions like arseholes, and everyone's got one. So that's where we are with this.
See, the opinions are like arseholes, but this is what he went down for touching kids' booty arseholes.
And yet,
Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
So, this is my understanding of it. Again, I don't fucking know. I haven't deep dived into it.
I'll correct him in a minute.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
I've been down the rabbit hole.
No, I'm
Fucking hell.
glad because this is something that I've wanted to deep dive in myself. Because you got to remember.
I've watched one video, by the way, but it was like a 2.5 hour video. And
Sometimes
it was all
that's
facts
enough.
And shit and,
Yeah.
Like,
And don't get me wrong, that could be full of shit, but it's just what you know. Who knows?
It's what I've learned. That's
So
it.
I've wanted to deep dive into this only because you got to remember, before all that come out, any film that I was in, I'd watch anyway.
He was in House of Cards.
House of Cards.
Yeah, he was
Horrible
massive,
Bosses.
Yeah.
Fucking Usual Suspects.
7.
He's been in loads, lad. He's a fucking megastar, lad.
Yeah.
Now, my understanding of it was something to do with he was grooming young boys on set and things like that and getting them to do things or whatever. But honestly, that's the extent of all I know, really. As soon as I heard that, I was like, cancel him, fucking lock him up.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%
done.
same, lads, same. So, it went into a media frenzy when a 14-year-old lad come out and said that he tried it on with him at his house, for example. He tried it on with him at his house and tried to get into him and was saying, come on, and then this lad left and said no. Years and years and years later, don't know what his name is, can't remember, I think he's an actor or something as well, come out and said, yeah, he tried to sexually assault me. And as he said this, or essay if you're on the TikTok clip, he... Then years and years later when he done that, the media went into an absolute frenzy about it. Kevin Spacey come out and said he is a gay man, and he come out after it and said, like, I do like men, I am gay. And then said...
Oh, did he actually come out, did he? Yeah.
And then said, and apologised, if I did that, I'm so sorry, I can't even remember it. It was like, it's like, say it was 2014 when it happened. This was from like 1996. Something stupid like that, like a fucking 25-year gap. And he went, or even a 10-year gap or whatever it was. He was like, I can't even remember it, so I'm sorry if I did. It went to trial, the media frenzy, absolute cancel campaign. Of course, why wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, of course.
It was thrown out of court because everything that he said about where he was and everything like that, this kid at the time, was all, like, none of it was correct. So if he said, like, oh, I was in a house and it had blue wallpaper, it never had. Like, or like however he reenacted, if you will, not reenacted, but however he recollected the place was all just wrong.
Really, yeah?
About fucking 20 other people come out. Every single case he's ever been in, he's never ever been found guilty for any of it, but the media's not reported on any of it. The media only reported that he did it, and as soon as it come out that he never
was it.
No, never even.
Even though there was other cases.
But no, I mean, even all the cases, he's never ever. That's why he's still not in prison or nothing. He's just. He's
lad, he's going to be back in films, isn't he?
No, but they've never ever. I don't mean like he's got away with it. Like no one knows whether it was even true or like a smear campaign, as some would say Michael Jackson was, depending on how many people just come out of the closet out of nowhere and was like, he done it to me too.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, and whilst that happened, he went through all of that. He was on Piers Morgan not that long ago, and he was, or maybe long ago, I don't know, and he was saying, how much have you got? You're bankrupt, and he was like, I own millions out. But I'm grateful that the court keep on seeing that I haven't done anything, because people just come out and call him out. But he said the media would rather report absolute monster grooms 14-year-old, but they won't put what clickbait. There's not on clickbaity about found not guilty. Found
That's
not guilty
very true.
Isn't clicky.
No.
You don't click on that.
Why would they report that?
You click on found guilty.
Monster.
Dirty monster.
Yeah. Monster touches bumholes of 14-year-old people.
He's never men or women. Found guilty of any of it. Ever. Did you know any of that? I only thought that he was a dirty, horrible bastard. I just thought he was a dirty, horrible cunt, yeah. Who'd been caught doing everything. He's never been...
And he's just waiting to be sentenced.
But the one thing I don't like is he posts weird videos on his YouTube channel, apparently, acting and doing like little skits, so to speak, as his character from House of Cards, saying stuff like, kill them with kindness, and people are saying he's got a hitman called Kindness, so he's saying kill them with kindness. And 3 of the people that convicted him, accused him, all died.
Shut your fucking fat mouth, lad.
No, listen, never like died of like, oh wow, that one got hit by a bus, one died of cancer or something. You know what I mean? It's not
like
just
that Jeffrey Epstein
lads, but
thing last week.
We got hit by a bus, like that, lads. but 3 didn't make it to court and they got thrown out of court because they died.
Nah,
and then he said, kill them with kindness, and everyone's going, he's got an hitman called
He
Kindness.
fucking really has, lad. I'm so.
I know
He
you
was
like
on
that.
something. Love
Piers
that.
Morgan, lad.
No, he was on. Was he on? Was he on Piers Morgan as his character on House of Cards?
No.
He was on something, lad, very recently. I can't fucking.
Has he got a YouTube channel? He just posts on, lad.
No, he was on a talk show.
Like oh, was he? Yeah.
As the fella from House of Cards.
Was he? Yeah.
It was like his first public performance after it. Again, I just seen it scrolling.
But
you know
again,
what I mean?
I thought he was done.
Oh,
I thought it had been found
absolutely
out.
blacklisted.
It wouldn't have surprised me if he was in Nick. Like I just didn't know. He's just still a free man because he hasn't been convicted or found guilty of anything.
Do you know what's weird?
But no one's ever reported, or people don't report that he wasn't found guilty.
Well,
that's nuts, isn't it? That was a deep rabbit hole. There was only one video, lad, and I was shocked to the core because I thought he was done, lads.
But do you know why I took a particular interest in this one? So, I watch, what podcast to watch. I'm not gonna mention who says it and on what podcast they say it on. Just because, they've said it on the podcast very publicly.
That's not you to say.
But it's not my place to say, yeah.
Okay.
But there's a podcast that I watch religiously, and there's a person who was on the podcast who has had a very personal experience with Kevin Spacey.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And I'll tell you who it is after pod.
Yeah.
Off pod, I'll tell you then. And they have very publicly, without going into too much detail, because I don't think they can because of
potential proceedings and shit.
Maybe NDAs or whatever, but I don't know. But had a very, very close experience.
Oh my God,
Had a very, let's say, groom-worthy experience with a certain Mr. fucking Kevin Spacey. And it's funny the way they talk about it or whatever, because they find the humour in it. Because, do you know what I mean?
You would. What do when you feel like you can't win that battle in some aspects, especially if he's already getting not guilty of everybody else.
Exactly. But the fact that you've brought that up, and this is the closest to home proof we're ever going to get of this.
Yeah.
This person has said it to however many people watch that podcast.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you go,
yeah.
Wow, that's
again, lads,
heavy.
I've said all that. That was just what I've heard in the video. That's not when I'm saying I thought he was done. That's not me saying, but he got away with it all because he's innocent. Not at all. That's me saying, he got away with it all. He's not been found guilty.
There you go.
I'm not a fucking judge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The thing is, though, lads,
mad that they've got power. We know they've got power.
Yeah.
Every single motherfucker in Hollywood is dirty.
Without a doubt.
Every one of them have got demons. We've all got demons, but they've got demons. And
do you know what? It's like I've always had in my head, obviously, with say if you're going into acting or singing or whatever, there's certain levels that you can reach, of course.
Yeah.
I could be on one part of the ladder and someone else on the other.
Yeah.
But one thing I have always said to myself is I'd never want to be on the top of this ladder in anything.
No.
Whether it be business is different, of course. Say this is ours. This is what we do. So if we reach the top with this, because of this, that's great because we've set ourselves up for life. But the top of the tree in Hollywood and the music scene and it's so
these
seedy.
Doors that only open.
Oh,
exactly. That's all I need to say
it's
about
so
it. You know what I'm
seedy,
on about. These are certain doors that only open if you do certain things, and we know that. That's an absolute dead set.
That's a set.
That's an absolute dead set. Under any of the thingies. Just going quickly diverting back to Marshmello. They were saying it's an industry plant in the sense of, Skrillex is his name.
Yeah.
He literally featured Marshmello in Marshmello's first release song, and Skrillex was like, "I'll have him on. I'll do a song with him." Just some unknown DJ called Marshmello out of nowhere, and they're saying industry plants. It's a business, he's now, you know what it's like, lad. He's in everything. He's been on everything. He's in
it's
everything.
unbelievable
and
what they've done.
The
Then.
lad is free to walk the earth.
And no one knows who
No
it
one
is.
knows who it is.
And he's just
a bit part of the
he's
DJ.
absolutely
and he's,
coined.
Yeah, but the Marshmello doesn't even do the songs or the DJ sets or anything like that. Like they're not his songs.
Yeah.
As in, like, it'll say whoever actually wrote or created that and by Marshmello. You know what I mean? It's not even his fucking music.
Yeah, that's fucking
He's just
nuts,
a
mate.
brand, he's just a face. That, and the last one.
That's fucking genius, that
we
though,
might
lad.
save, we might not delve into. Oh no, of course it is. Right?
That's genius. Fucking do it
Delved
yourself.
into the fucking origin.
Go on. Don't say Hitler or something, mad.
No, it's worse.
Oh, fuck.
It's not worse than Hitler. You all know who he is. You know who he is.
Oh, dude. Jimmy Savile?
Just keep throwing names out, lad. You'll never get it. We've talked about him today. In a reaction, we briefly mentioned him.
No, you said Terry Crews.
He's got a
haven't you?
massive 47-syllable name. He's also known as Purple Aki.
Oh, Purple Aki, man.
lad.
What a guy.
Right.
Is he in
Just
here?
very, I know, very quickly, you know Purple Aki is.
Purple Aki.
Yeah. I don't need to introduce him. I'm not going to introduce him fucking hell. And next on the podcast is...
Nah, to be fair, like, for people who don't know Purple Aki, he's an absolute 7-foot monster who walks around feeling people's muscles.
And then...
Basically.
And then, sometimes with some experiences that have been, like, out, so to speak, ask you to squat him. And whilst you're squatting, he breathes heavily down your ear because he's getting off on it. Right, hang on.
Nah, lad, I didn't know this shit.
Right, lads. He's about, I don't know how old he is now, he's in his 60s or 70s now.
Is
but
he?
He's still roaming about, right?
Yeah.
There was horror stories about him being hit by a train and surviving, because he's that big.
He's
and
that big,
don't know
lad,
if he is, don't know if he did, but he was like the boogeyman, weren't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's like the
without a
boogeyman.
doubt.
It's like,
Especially as a kid.
Your man
Whoa.
and dad as a kid that go, listen, you need to come in soon, pay back.
Lad, why do you think I never ever went to the gym?
He feels your muscles. I haven't got any.
I haven't got any. We're fine.
I'm
we're
not
safe.
under threat.
No, fuck that, lad.
Mate. And he got an injunction. Is it an injunction? What would you call it? Where not an injunction, a restraining order. Once, well,
Right.
first and foremost, they were publicised as Purple Aki and sued whoever publicised them as it, and won 20 or 30 grand from the courts
Right.
for them calling him Purple Aki because it was racist, because it blatantly can be.
So we won 30k
We won 20, 30 grand off the court and actually
just because
paid
he
it.
got called Purple Aki.
Yeah. Right, so all of us own 20 grand. We said it that many times, we own about 4 mil.
Especially today,
I
mate.
know, mate.
Fucking hell.
Right. And he, what was I going to say then, lads? Honestly,
So he gets his
he gets
30k
it- sorry,
for
he
the
gets his
slander.
30k for slander. And then he got this restraining order on feeling muscles, but then years and years later, because he couldn't really, how do you adjudicate that, lad? Do you follow him and make sure he doesn't? Like, what do you do with that? How do you stop that from happening? A restraining order on a person, you phone the business and say, like, someone's outside my house now and he's got a restraining order on me. Do you phone up and say, he's just grabbed me bicep?
Yeah.
He's just felt me calf?
Yeah.
So a judge a couple of years later threw it out.
He's feeling the lining between my abs. What do we do?
Is the alarm between your abs?
I don't know. I don't even know what abs are. Mine's flaps. That's what it is.
The judge a couple of years later threw it out because he couldn't do anything about it. So the judge basically went, crack on, lad. Like, if you want to feel muscles. We can't restrain that. Like, so he's still able to do it now.
So he's just walking around going, I've been acquitted on that and I'm still allowed to do it. It's not there. No.
Yeah. When do you reckon the last time he was spotted was? Considering this was like, these are stories from like 2010, 2010,
Honestly,
2012.
I haven't heard of him being around for honestly about 9 or 10 years.
There was a fucking video of him from 2023.
I thought you was going to say there was a sighting of him.
No. There was
like
a sighting?
Mysterious,
no, a
mystic
sighting
creature.
where the video of him going, get out of our street now, and he just stood there like a mountain just staring at them as they're recording him. He's going, they're in a car going, bail now, Aki, bail now, get away from the street and all that.
In Liverpool as well?
Yeah, and they're going, lads, go bail, lads, to randomers on the street, bail, lads, Purple Aki, fucking bail, lads, get out of here and all that. That was like 2023, lad.
Wow,
The
lad.
big cunt is still floating about.
Lad, he's the reason why I always stay in public lit streets. I will not walk down alleyways for this reason, lad.
He's not going to get you, lad. Don't worry
He's
about it.
just going to walk
He's
past me and go, what's happening, mate? You all right? Know what I
See you
mean?
busking last week.
Lad, your version of Tennessee whiskey was sick, lad, you know.
But yeah, they're the fucking rabbit holes I have been down, mate. These are all about 2, 3 in the morning, right? And they are literally 6 or 7 after 30. I'm supposed to be working.
I was going to say, by the way, this is
the gaming in the other ear.
No,
right?
lad.
Oh,
No,
mate.
no, I'm not having this. This is the lad who constantly says to me, lad, I've got deadlines this week and next week and this. And he's doing this shite. Now, I understand it's for a podcast.
I'm prepping.
Yeah, I suppose so. But yeah, you're prepping, but you also might be getting evicted because of it. So it is what it is. Swings and roundabouts.
It is what it is. Swings and roundabouts.
It is, lads. It is.
That was fucking enjoyed that bit this time, mate.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
You're either going to deep dive when you get in, not sleep out of fear, or not drive home in the dark, or everything.
I'm deep diving into Purple Aki, mate.
I have come here today and give you information overload. Last week I was on the spot and was like, I don't really know. Maybe
Chester Bennington.
this thumbnail's going to be very good, isn't it?
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's going to be like a who's who, mate.
Like, guess who a fucking...
Lad, I mentioned Jimmy Savile and someone else wronging, and it weren't even any of them.
No.
They've got to be in the thumbnail
No,
now.
they're not, lads. We got a picture of Purple Aki. Everyone knows that he's going on it.
Oh, he's definitely going on it. Yeah, you got to get his plastic bag in.
Oh, lads, honestly, wow.
That was fantastic, by the way.
That was rough, lads.
Yeah, that was rough.
Oh, I feel exhausted. I've been dying to get that out for... I've watched a video, fucking 6 videos a night, lads.
So
like,
good,
it's
lad.
not... And that's only, literally, lads, I've just scratched the surface with them.
That is nuts, lad. You need to get onto this Chester
Bennington.
Yeah,
I know,
lad.
I need to deep dive more.
Because I was going to deep dive into that myself, and I went, nah, let Glad do it. Because I can't be asked for the podcast.
What I did know is the dad who they're saying is his biological dad. Looks the image of him and they're saying he's not. He's some sort of Senate or US something. Yeah. And then, like, he's not his biological father, but everyone in the way goes, he is. It's blatant that he is. And he's just announced that he's not, but he's the one who's apparently made him do evil shit as a kid and why he was fucked up and on drugs and everything like that. But lads, needs to deep dive well more into that one.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, mate. Without a doubt. Fuck me, lad. I feel like that's took a lot out of me.
I know. Right.
That was fucking interesting, that. Thank you, bro.
I've retained all that info, lads, from all them videos off a couple of notes. The notes literally say, Kevin Spacey never found guilty of anything. Rebecca Black song Friday. I show speed redemption after saying, who's gonna stop me? The truth behind David Blaine's magic. The rebrand of Jimbro of Mark Zuckerberg. Mel Gibson tried to warn us all, but he's also mental. Unmasking Marshmello, and it's a brand, not a person. Purple Aki origin, Terry Crews origin, right? Lads.
You've definitely fucking
people can't look at my notes.
No, lad, Jesus Christ.
Gaming-wise, lads, the Nintendo Switch 2 was announced. Gaming's going to be, all the games are going to be like 80, 90 quid because why?
Everyone's turned off now.
Why not? Oh no, lad, all the gamers have just piqued interest on that one. And I watched the Minecraft movie. I have got some questions though in a bit. For when
have you?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, lad. Fair enough.
Oh.
So I wanted to speak about my weight, lad, if you don't mind.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, of course it is.
What I want to do. So let me just a little bit of a backstory.
He wants Purple Aki to feel his muscles.
Listen, I'm leading up to that. I just need to go to the gym.
Sorry, I've just absolutely destroyed your punchline.
No, it's not a punchline. It's the truth. By the time I'm 40, and by the just before he drops the absolute, drops the bomb and dies, I want to be felt up by Purple Aki.
It's on your bucket list.
It's on my bucket list, lads. It's
I'd like to shoot a shotgun.
Lad, I'll tell
You'd
you.
like to be felt by people.
No. I'll tell you my top 3 right now. Marry the love of my life. Play on Soccer Aid. Get felt up by Purple Aki. Purple Aki.
Purple Aki, lad.
I'll be fucking Purple Aki when he fucking feels me up, lad.
Purple Aki, lad.
Yeah, so that's my top 3. But no, I want to speak about my weight loss because I was having a little deep dive into my own pictures the other day. And for yous that don't know, obviously I know I look like a bit of a blob now, but honestly I was an absolute swimming pool about 2 years ago. 26 stone, mate, absolutely fucking ballooned. It was disgusting. I looked vile. I did. I can't say it any other way.
The one that got me, lad, I seen you years ago in town.
Oh, here we go. He's never told me this. This is going to make me cry.
I've seen you for the first time. Like, we'd not seen each other for like 10 years, and I've seen you in town for the first time since we'd left school. We were in Central when I seen you, lad, and when you were walking, you couldn't put your arms down.
Yeah.
You couldn't put your arms by your sides. You walked and they were there, lads. It was mental.
It was disgusting.
You went, all right, lad. I went, all right, lad. I
hardly recognised you.
No, I hardly recognised you, lads. It was only, I was like, whoa, fucking hell.
Do you know when you see me, did the nursery rhyme Humpty Dumpty come into your head?
No, lads, no.
It did every time I looked in the fucking
honestly,
mirror.
Lad, like, the walk was a waddle, but you couldn't put your arms by
like
your
penguin.
sides. It was, lad, you know. It was
Scouse penguin.
It was mad, lad, honestly.
Well,
you've come a long way fucking since then, lad. Put it that way. Jesus Christ.
Well, right, so I was looking at these pictures and I had a bit of a moment, lad, and I was like, do you know what? I'm proud of myself here. Now, I've got a long way to go, because listen, you don't understand. I was an absolute house. I wasn't quite like a 3-story house that, you know, I can't walk, and I wasn't like that. I was more like a 2-bed terrace. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm more of a bungalow. I want to get down to a shed, or maybe a kennel. That's what I want to get to. Kennel's a bit too skinny, innit? Maybe let's just say a shed. Yeah. I want to be a shed, right? No one's gonna get this, but you know what I'm saying. No, but I was looking, and then I'd done the maths on what I'd lost from then until now, and I've literally lost like nearly 7 stone, lad, in 2 years. I was looking at it going, wow. But guess what?
Go on.
I've still got 4 more to go.
Right.
I've still got 4 more stone to go. Do you know how fucking tough that is to come to terms with?
No, I think you're absolutely looking at the wrong way, lad. I have this battle with Louise, who's also on her own weight loss journey, who has lost. She was, and you won't mind me saying this, she was nearly 18 stone.
Fat bitch.
Exactly.
Fucking hell, lad.
Nearly 18 stone, and she's now 13, 12, lad.
Smackhead.
Right?
Hey, she's done well there, you know.
And then goes, every single time you say, well done. Yeah, but I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, but I haven't hit my goal, yeah. Yeah, but I've still got a way to go, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's wanting to be 12 stone. She's a stone, nearly 2 stone away from it. She's lost 4. Stop looking at where you're still not. You're doing the exact same. You sat there saying, fuck's sake, I've got to lose 4. You've lost 7.
Oh no, I get it. I do get it.
Maybe it's just me, because obviously I'm not going. I want to be on this weight loss journey. I have been in the past where I've went, I want to be this weight. But I've never ever done it where I've went, I want to be that weight, and then if I've lost some, I've went, oh, I'm still not there yet. I've always went, oh, I'm made up, I've lost some, or I'm made up, I'll look good, or whatever it might be. And you and Louise have got the same mentality where you've went, that's where I was, but I'm still not where I want to be. And I know you've got to have that drive to do it, but it's such a, like, give yourself your flowers on what you've done so far. You'd already picture what it was when you fucking last year.
When I very first started. Yeah.
What happened last year to where you are now.
Yeah.
Last year you were lucky if you were going to be doing anything. Never mind fucking doing a podcast for laughs.
Very true. It's very true.
And then the same with you can look and go, fucking hell, I've lost 7. I've only got 4 to go. What are you pissed at losing 7?
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, what I mean.
I've looked at it like that as well.
Yeah.
But it's like, how do I explain it? It's like, all right, it's like Liverpool now. The players aren't, even though them players could literally go, as long as we don't lose again, or we could lose 2 games and still win the league. You know what I mean? They're not allowing themselves to do that. They're still saying, no, we need to be perfect.
Yeah.
Even though they know it's done. It's a bit the same with me. I know I've done the bulk of the hard work. I know that it's nearly coming into that home stretch. Not quite there.
No,
it's
even
nearly
I think
there.
it's the opposite. I think you've got the hardest hurdles in front of you, not behind you.
Oh, I don't know, you know.
No, the reason why I
Oh,
think
I
that,
don't
lad, I think the more weight you've got, you seem to lose it lightning fast. And as soon as you get to a weight where your body goes, it's soundness, you'll go from, no matter what diet you're on, you'll go from losing 5, 6, 7 pounds a week to losing 1 pound a week.
So,
And that hurdle to get over
Yeah.
that one. And
well,
then
this is where it comes in.
Half a pound, then you're putting on a pound, losing half.
Well,
and that swinging round out of that not moving is the hard bit. You've already done the easy bit, losing that bulk.
Well, the thing
Like,
is,
this
it's
is a
about
mountain
mentality.
Yeah.
It's about mentality because this is the problem with everyone who goes in weight loss. They have a few weeks where it's like, right, that few weeks you will lose big.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's all of
Smash it
the
everywhere.
shite and all the water and the salt that's just coming off you
Yeah,
because you're
yeah.
eating clean again and you're training or whatever.
Yeah.
It's then implementing that on a month by year by year.
Even when the progress goes smaller,
Yeah.
you've got to stick to it still.
It's for me. I've got a food addiction, lad. I have. That's how I got that big, because I've got a very addictive personality. You see me with the vapes and that, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Coffee, whatever. But like, one thing that's been slowly instilled in me, which I've never had, because you've got to remember, like I was with a PT last year, right? Big up, Flowers, Jaleel, absolutely changed my life, brother. You really did. He instilled the mentality of, look, your weight loss journey has to do this.
Yeah.
On an overall downward scale.
Yeah, but still.
But it shouldn't just go, whoom.
No.
That's not
that's
not
unhealthy and
right.
unrealistic,
That's so unhealthy.
Yeah.
But you've got to remember, so I've got 15 years worth of food addiction to unravel.
Yeah.
It's been tough. It's been tough. But I finally got into like a groove of it now. I wanted to share that because, again, you don't know us.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Not at
You
all.
don't know. Glado doesn't know that I've had a fucking food addiction for the last 15 years, mate. I'm letting it through right now. I know this isn't a funny part of the podcast. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's not supposed to be funny 24/7.
What you're gonna see.
And even comedians aren't funny 24/7.
No, God knows. Some of them aren't even funny ever.
Yeah.
But we won't go into that.
Next week.
Next week. Second podcast. So, yeah, no, I just thought I'd share that with you because, you know, I want you to learn more about us, man. You know what I
I
mean?
always had in my mind with stuff like the weight loss journey is when you start eating healthy and your body goes, oh, this is fucking boss this, and you lose 5 pounds in that 1 week, and then you lose 5 pounds next week and 5 pounds next week. Once it goes stagnant and you're losing half a pound, at that moment, it's good to, not good, but my thing was always eat unhealthy for a week. Eat unhealthy for a week, put 3 pounds on, and then eat healthy again and watch you drop 6 pounds. Because your body sort of went into, oh, I love all this shit food, and then you vet healthy again, and that's when, oh, I need to clean myself out again. And you've almost went, like, lose 5 pounds, gain 1, lose 4, gain 3, lose 6. Do you get what make sense? Instead of just a down constantly, once your body gets used to that healthy food, your body goes, this is just the norm now. This is the norm.
No, that's not what happens. No,
I've always thought it like that.
No, that's
because
not what happens.
With the weight loss years of either one of us eating healthy, me or Louise at time to time, it's always been losing loads and then body's gone. It's a bit like when you say you don't hardly eat and your stomach shrinks, so then you're full easier and stuff like that. But it's like that with if you're eating healthy, your body goes, I'm used to this healthy food now, so like, I'm not burning fat on that anymore because your stomach's shrunk, you eat less. I don't have any energy to burn now, no matter how much, especially at the amount of times, fucking hell. Louise is currently training for the Race for Life and a 5k run, and she's done 5k every other day for the past fucking 3 weeks or something like that. Oh no, sorry, for the past week and a half, every other day, and it's just doing 5k, 5k, 5k. Okay, she'll put a pound on Saturday and be fuming. She's ran 5k every fucking day and a half.
Do you know what? Do you know what other thing?
You put muscle. Yeah. It's still a prick when, like, imagine going and training your bollocks off and then putting weight on, and you're like, what can I fucking do?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
but
you feel fitter and healthier.
Well, this again
proper is. About, mate.
This is another thing
You've
I've
obviously
learned.
had a PT, so you know do you know what I would. Well,
do you know what? No, this is what you're saying there is spot on what everyone thinks. And do you know what? What I've learned through my PT, and obviously at the moment I'm with Sherman Knife. I'm not going to say the real name because they're not sponsoring us. So I'm with a diet called Sherman Knife. And at the end of the day, you'll be able to work it out, but I'm not saying it.
Within the Ootle Calms.
Ootle Calms sounds like a fucking like a baddie in a Marvel film. I'm not scared of that Ootle Calms. Yeah, so I'm on a diet called Sherman Knife, and lads, people have this misconception where it's just like shakes and lads, I'm eating more than I've really ever ate in terms of. But I'm eating like 5 meals a day.
Food. Yeah, but it's good food though. It's
mostly protein.
Good for, yeah.
I'm eating chicken and protein all day long. I have 1 carb a day.
I was doing shakes, can't remember what ones they were. I was doing shakes at one point like where you had a shake for your breakfast and a shake for your tea. And then you were allowed something ridiculous to the point that I have genuinely never been hungrier in my fucking life.
Oh no, fuck stuff like that.
No, lads,
I think that might be Juice Plus that.
It might, no.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
Moose Juice, mate. You're not sponsoring us.
Lads. But I'd have to shake and not eat, then have to shake again. Bear in mind, this was also like no coffee, no like tea, but nothing in it or anything like that. But lads,
fucking hell.
We had these fucking chive and onion pretzels that you were allowed to have, right? I remember telling you about it, lads.
Yeah.
Because there was about 6 in the park, right? I found myself sat there sucking them for the flavour,
lad,
right?
Not
chewing them, too scared to chew them, lads.
Yeah, you got to savour them cunts, lad.
Lads, I was saving the pretzels for about 8 minutes per pretzel, lad. They'd last me an hour.
Lad. That'd be like that, mate.
Crippled me. I'd done it for a week, don't get me wrong, lad. Weight drop, boom. Like no tomorrow, but lad, it was difficult that.
Yeah.
Because you just starve in your body,
lad.
It crippled me.
Here's a perfect example of unhealthy diets, right? Me and my ma was on one called Slim and Save, and I don't mind saying that because it's shite anyway, and want you sponsored as you cunts. It's basically a keto diet, right?
Yeah.
And lad, within 3 months, lad, I dropped 5 stone. But at this point, I went from.
But you couldn't get out of bed because you had no energy.
No, lad. No, do you know? No, once you're in ketosis, right? It's called ketosis. You're not eating carbs at all, right? Once you're in ketosis, you've got all the energy in the world. You don't feel hungry. Blah 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 blah. It's sound. It's not sustainable. It's not healthily sustainable. You can only do it for a 12-week period. Then you've got to refeed yourself.
Yeah.
And then if you want to go back on it, go back on it. So anyway, me and my ma jumps on it. My ma goes from like 25 stone to 15 stone, like 10 stone within, I'm going to say about 7 months. It was drastic.
Yeah.
I go on it for 4 months. I drop about 4.5, 5 stone on it. So I'm now from 21 to 16 stone. Best I've looked in school. Or well, maybe like the first couple of years after school.
Fucking hell, by the time you're saying it, by the sounds of this, where you're saying the shit, you said you've got 4 to go, just jump on that for 4 months before your wedding.
No, I'd never do that.
No.
It's just so unhealthy.
Oh yeah, just.
Do you know why?
Go ahead.
Because, so I done it, And for about, when I come off it, for about, I'd say about 4 or 5 months, I probably kept the weight off, you know, give or take about 8 pounds or so, there and thereabouts. But you know, after it,
Just fucking...
we'll think about it. Within this same conversation, I've told you that in the last 10 years, I've been 15 stone and 26 stone.
Yeah.
That's massive.
Yeah.
That's huge. I mean, how I haven't got diabetes, I don't fucking know. I should be an advert for it. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Hashtag no sponsor.
But that, how I haven't got fucking diabetes.
We've already said we're going to sponsor all the wrong shit, so...
Oh, God, yeah.
Gambling.
Mate, we're going to be sponsored fucking by Viagra or something, you know what I mean? So we're going to need it at some point. Mind you, when the diabetes kicks in, my fucking blood won't go to me, dick, will it?
What do you mean at some point, lad?
I need it now.
Fucking hell.
No, but yeah, so I just wanted to share that anyway. I think that's quite important because there's a lot of people out there who are dealing with this type of thing. I just want you to know, you know, for the 15 people who are watching it, at least one's a fat cunt. Do you know what I mean? Like me. And I'm allowed to say that because I'm in the same family, in the same group. If you're a fat cunt like me and you're wanting to lose it, mate, there's ways out there, healthier ways of doing it. I'm living proof.
You don't need the whole fucking shake diet where you can't eat food. No. You don't need the whole, like...
Don't get me wrong, I have protein shakes as part of my diet.
Protein shakes that compared to, like...
A shake is all you can have.
Yeah.
No.
It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
I have
you feel
2 shakes
for
a
half
day.
an hour and then you're fucking starving.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I have 2 shakes a day. Do you know how much protein that shake's got in? 32 grams of protein. Do you know once I have that shake, I am fucking full for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Do you know after that 3 hours, I have more protein, like a chicken salad or
exactly.
like a chicken thin,
and
I'm full again. I am eating every 2-3 hours, lad.
Yeah.
I've never ate so well, never ate so clean.
Yeah.
And you know when you fucking, do you know when I do have a little bit of a thing and you know, I might have a, like Mother's Day, absolutely drank me fucking ass end off, lad. Absolutely drank till the Guinness was pouring out of my ass, mate. Till my ass was black and white. And I just jumped back on it the next day.
Yeah.
And whatever I put on, I just lost.
But that's because you know it's sustainable, though,
lads. Yeah, of course.
How hard is it? You know yourself. If you go, I'm going to change my lifestyle, I'm going to bladder the gym every single day, and you go every single day, and after 2 or 3 weeks, you go, can't be arsed going, and that 2 or 3 weeks straight turns into, or every day straight turns into every other day, turns into every 3 days, turns into every 6 days.
It does.
Well,
it's not sustainable.
A diet like that, it's the same, lad. You'll do it for a week or 2, and you'll see results, and you say, this is amazing. Then you'll have a chippy, and then you'll go, I might as well just have another chippy because I've already had a chippy. And then before you know it, lad, the diet disappeared. It's gone.
Oh, don't get me wrong. You've still got to have willpower. You've still got to have motivation.
Like on the unsustainable diets.
Oh, on the unsustainable, yeah.
On the unsustainable ones, you're bound to fall off it because
you're
essentially tasting food after not having food.
Lad, they are just.
It is a mentality monster mindset you've got to have. I reckon. The one thing I can give myself flowers for always, lad, and always have been able to, is when I say that's it, I'm done, lad, and I won't touch it again. I've got no addiction to it or anything like that. That's why I've not drank for 4.5 years, not a sip. Because
I'd love to have that.
I'm not going to, and then I just didn't.
Yeah.
And I didn't look back.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I was bevying all the time or anything. Do you know what done it for me? It was essentially, lad, at the end of a house party or having me Bertie in our house and having people around and drinking and stuff. And then they all got taxis and went home. I cleaned up all the bottles and everything and then made myself a brew, right? I'd nailed a crate and a half of fucking Strongbow and then had a brew to finish the night and thought, what was the point? I'm not pissed.
I'm not pissed and I'm having a brew anyway.
I'm having a brew to finish the night. I'm going to feel rough as arse tomorrow. I've nailed like half a bottle of fucking Captain Morgan's between me and my brother-in-law, and I've nailed a crate of 10 Strongbow fucking dark fruit. And then I'm sat there at the end of the night having a brew, thinking, well, my body's not going to enjoy what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm not even pissed.
Yeah.
It's pointless me doing it. And I just went, no, I'm just not going to do it. I thought the hardest thing would definitely have been watching the match without a pint and stuff like that. And this notion of having a bottle of water or J2O or a glass of water and a pint, it's the exact same notion.
It's the exact same
as they
thing,
say
lad,
with having something in your hands if you smoke and stuff like that. It's the exact same motion. No one else give a shit. I didn't give a shit. People might go to me every now and again. You're not drinking? No. Nah. No.
Speaking of which, are you proud of me for not having me vape on me?
I am. Oh, you've mentioned it 43 times. I vape. I'm a vapor.
So, glad of what you need to realise.
I am going to get him to give up. I don't care how addictive he is. He's going to have toothpicks soon.
Yeah, he might do, but he might not.
No, I will.
Once we start monetising, I'm buying the best vapes there is.
Will. Sponsored them.
Mate, vape's my fucking gateway into actual real heroin. And that's when I'll be skinny, mate.
That's genuinely what I do, though, lads. If I turn around and go, right, I've had enough with eating unhealthy now, it's doing me head in. I feel a bit flumpy, I feel a bit unfit, and I won't have any chocolate. I can just cut it off.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good thing to have.
It's a weird mental, because I just do. I can
Hang
go.
on.
Hang
on.
I'm not going to
just make sure you don't go, do you know what, this podcast isn't working? And just cut it off.
No, not yet. Not yet.
No, not yet. As long as yet's there, that's fine.
Even to the point, get on this, and all the use might
for
not
a vape,
believe
man.
me.
Fuck
this
me,
is
go
heavy.
on.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I've already said about 6 times now. Bear in mind, I've had 4, I think, today. Right? I've already sat down so I can turn around and go, I'm not going to have coffee anymore. And I just won't. I can just cut it off. And I won't have it.
Fuck that.
I've had 4 today. And I can go. I've done it a few times too, and my body's got resistance to it now, so it doesn't work. I've sat there after I've binged coffees for a good fucking 2 or 3 months, and I'll sit there whilst editing, lads, and my heart is pounding out my chest, and I'm sat on a chair. I have got the fattest, loudest heart palpitations of my life.
Is this from having no coffee?
No, from having
too much coffee
for a while.
Right,
and I'll go to Louise. I had palpitations last night. I'm knocking coffee on you for a couple of weeks, and I just won't have any.
How was the headaches,
like
lad?
Oh no, don't get me wrong.
The headaches are fucking ridiculous, lad.
I didn't think it was only. I've only had that once, and it was the last time I said I'm not getting a coffee. I had a headache for about 3 days, and was saying, and then I googled it, mate, and it said the caffeine withdrawal, and I was like, get to fucking Costa now. My head's like that. And I thought it was because I had deadlines, mate. I was like, I've got deadlines. It's not.
Let me tell you a story about fucking withdrawals, lad. Go on.
That's just why they quit.
Remind me
I said to you when you were in the Costa and you said you're doing the healthy diet, and I said, no, and I said, okay, when you're on your diet, I'm on your diet. I can cut off, lads. If I know you go...
I've yet to see it, but fair
No,
enough.
if you take an answer, I'm having a salad tonight, and I ate... When you've got a mixed grill there, because it makes me more hungry, I'll go, Sean, I'll get a salad then.
I'll never do that.
And that's how I just go, I'll get a
Are
salad.
you messing? Listen, when you get a mixed grill, I get your onion rings. Guilty of charge, mate.
And me rump steak.
And your rump steak. Yeah. And I don't feel guilty about that, lad. Because that's free. I'm paying for that shit. Know what I mean? The rest of it's getting taxed off anyway. Let me tell you a story about withdrawals, lad.
I think I might know where this one's going to go, but I'm not sure.
I might have told you this, but these don't know. So pretend you've never heard it. I mean, I'm going through withdrawals right now. I know my vape's over there on, and it's got loads of charge in it now. Yeah. And I know it's going to be fucking gorgeous when I finally suck that. Don't clip that.
Clip that.
Do not clip that.
Future me, clip that, please.
Future me.
Dystopian world. Post-apocalyptic me.
Because I am the master
and loincloth on.
I'm like that in a collar on all fours.
I've got an 8-pack. I'm on the shakes.
Fucking centaur.
The radiation's made me grow 2 more legs, mate.
Right, so speaking of withdrawals, lad, little story for you. It's embarrassing for me. It's embarrassing. But I'm an open book, lad. I'll tell you anything. I've got so much stuff that is so embarrassing to me. But I'll just tell you anyway, it is what it is. So, last year, was it last year? No, the year I had me clot on my heart, so it was before I got sick.
You had a clot on his heart?
Yeah, I had a clot on my heart. I was this close to dying, and I got told by the doctor 4 days after.
Stuck with him.
By the way, you shouldn't have survived that. Well done, see you later. But anyway, that's a story for another day. That's when you'll see me.
That's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's a rabbit hole where you probably see me cry. So I was on the vapes, and then I thought, right, I want to come off them because health and whatever. Again, this was before this was before, just on the pod, just reading messages. So. And with
It was what said, you need to stand up, you've been sat down for too long.
Start doing star jumps. So I stopped the vapes. So I had a vape and I went to do a house party. I remember this so well. Went to do a house party, gigging. And at half time, the vape started running out, and I was like, right, I know that once this vape's gone, I'm not having another one. I bought myself, have you seen them, one of them whistles? It's like a little pipe thing that you put around your neck, and it's just basically you're sucking air, but it gives you that sort of pressure in the back of your throat. As if you're
these
having
ones
a vape.
like that, but I can't remember what they're called, that you've just brought out now. These are, I can't
It's pretty much that.
No, but it is a vape, but it's air. It's not.
No, it's not that. This is literally, like, you can make them yourself, like a little metal pipe. It's designed in a way that, because it's slim, when you're pulling, you've got to pull as if you're pulling a ciggy.
No, this is genuinely it's vapor that you smoke on this
one.
one.
I've seen them. Yeah, I've seen, and it's just fruity air.
For ADHD or autistic people as well. It's got a like clicky thing on it and that.
Oh god, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's absolutely like anything to do with fidget and that.
Yeah, well, do you know the thing that I got, like the little...
I think it's called fucking Fume, I think.
It is. It's called Fume, lads.
Fume.
Well done. Oh, food.
Cough, lads.
Hang on, they don't sponsor us. Love it. So I had one of these whistles and I thought, right, once this vape's gone, it's gone, I'm done. I need to stop saying vape because I'm really crying out for this, you know. Anyway, so...
Only an hour and a half to go.
I know, we've got questions and everything. We all had
sucking the table in a minute.
Give me my flowers. So I've done the second half of this, packed away, got in my car, sucking on my vape, it goes. And I'm all right. I'm like, right, well, this is it then. I've got my little whistle. Goes home, whistle, blah, blah, blah. Next day.
Friday after next.
I was so made up that whistle come out clean then, because that would have been weird. That was probably the quick.
Spits everywhere.
Next day, feeling a bit irritable. But I'm all right. There's sort of nicotine still in your system anyway.
Yeah.
It was the day after the next day. It was the second day. I went from...
You're demonic. Yeah, like
demonic?
Gollum.
Let me tell you how far I took this, lad. So...
Maybe I won't make you quit.
I wouldn't. Lad.
Volume table.
Make me quit on the Wednesday after the Tuesday, and let me quit for that whole week before I get back into this podcast, lad. So the first day after, you know, no nicotine, there's still a bit of nicotine in your system, a little bit irritable, but you're fine, it's fine. But the second day is a completely different ballgame. It's ridiculously hard. Everything, and I mean everything. I'm getting angry thinking about it. Because, you know what I mean? Everything that anyone or anything does makes you want to burn your own fucking house down. Right? Now, and they won't mind me saying this because I've said this publicly anyway. Basically, long story short, lad, just because my mum and dad are now mates, right? They have got a good, healthy, friendly relationship. They co-parent us very well. And they hang around with each other like the mates. My mum's very happily getting married at some point to her partner, Chris, one of the nicest guys on earth. My dad and Chris get on. My mum and dad get on. My mum and dad go out for bevies and everything. This one particular day, I just got into my head that basically my mum and dad are just cheating. They're just having an affair. And I didn't...
should have.
Yeah. They're just having an affair with each other. They're not together anymore. They've been divorced for years. They're just mates. But I get in my head that my mum's playing away with my dad. on behind Chris's back for no reason, other than
Isn't that such an oddity to say though out loud? Like, me Mars like, sleeping with me dad again, and I'm fuming
having an affair with me. Yeah, it's weird, that, isn't it?
It's so strange.
I know.
It's a strange
No,
sentence,
yeah,
that.
it is.
You should be happy, but you get what I mean?
Yeah. No, God, no. They should never go there again.
No, like that's just like my mum and dad might get back these fucking divorcee kids that are desperate for the mum and dad to get back together, and you're going, the best fucking not.
No, but the thing is, it's like it is weird to say.
They get on better as mates.
They get on so well as mates. But in my nicotine-deprived state, lad, in my absolute nicotine, I'm texting my mum like, "You witch, you dirty fuck, you, how dare you!" I ask R. Kaylee. I had R. Kaylee's head west, lad. I went to meet R. Kaylee. Right, oh my God, lad, my head was just gone. I'm sucking on this fucking thing every second, going, Kaylee, I swear, Kaylee's working in fucking some pub in town. She's cleaning up, just like, not even listening to me. And I'm at the bar like this going, Kaylee, I swear to God, I'm onto them. I know I am. They're fucking cheating. They're this. And I'm fucking going off on one, and I'm texting me ma like this while I'm talking to her. And I'm fucking, lad, I just went nuts. And my mum, poor woman, she's the nicest woman in the world. She'd never do anything like that. She's just a mate with me dad. It is what it is. And for like 2 days, I think she's the worst fucking horrible bastard
on the planet.
Nothing to do with her, mate. All me. All in my head. Lad. And you know, after like the 4th day, when the nicotine withdrawals start to wear off a little bit, I go, oh yeah, you're just mates, aren't you? Alright, fair enough.
This almost sounds like when people are pissed, lad, and they do all that stupid shit while they're pissed, and then the ale wears off and they realise what they've done.
Yeah.
Like that's
mate.
That's
honestly.
Wow.
But it was honestly, but can I just say though, this is gonna sound fucking stupid and a bit gay. I'm really scared to go cold turkey again, because I just remember, and I don't just mean about like the mum thing.
No, like
my whole mindset for that, lad. I was looking at me dogs.
No, but this is your version of cold turkey of going, I'm not doing it anymore. Is like going, I'm not eating for my diet. It's unhealthy. You can't just.
I know, exactly.
You can't, like, that's why I said to you, toothpicks or something, or
just
even
something,
something that is going to wean you off.
Yeah,
but still do something for, might not be the nicotine, you might still be cranky and you might still have your but you've still got something to occupy your mind, if you will. Even if it's fooling your own brain to think that you're still vaping when you've got a fume or.
Well, the thing is, I've always got something in my mouth if it's not a dick, because like, if it's not a vape, or, you know, if you haven't got your pants down, lad, I'm doing this all the time.
I bite my nails.
I don't even bite my nails. I just put them in.
I bite the skin on my nails all the time.
Oh, skin, lad.
Or
skin's ribboned.
Do you know a worse one that I picked up, lad? I'll sit there and just pluck down the nails.
I've started doing that, you know.
It's fucking.
That's
why I'm
doing that.
Fuck, lad.
But I love.
Like, I'll feel a long hair that shouldn't be there, and then I'm like that, and I'll go fuck off, and I'll pull it out.
I don't like pulling them out.
Plucking them, lads. Like,
do you?
Yeah. Especially when I'm supposed to be editing.
Your follicles must be wide as fuck if you can just go.
Patchy, lads. And just pluck.
I think you should go to doctors. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
But
I've got no hair on me head, lad.
yeah. Fucking hell, as you're pulling like that, it's going.
Hey,
you've pulled.
Exactly.
Like that going. Fuck, Jesus Christ.
That was me dick.
Babe, we've got a fanny. It was literally, it was just all aspects of it. Like I was looking at me dogs. I mean, I love me dogs, lad, and they're the cutest things in the world. But there was nothing I wanted more to do when they were barking than just fucking booting them out the door.
Yeah.
Just fuck off. And lads, we went to look at a wedding venue, right? we went to look at a wedding venue, and I am in the midst. I am in the midst of despair, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I am in Hades,
In the
fucking
trenches,
layer
lad.
itself, lad.
Yeah.
Honestly, we go to look at a wedding venue, and this was my face the whole time.
Like a scrunched up arsehole.
Like an absolute old man's ass. Honestly, just the whole time. And people, like, we were talking to, and I'm just standing there going, shut up, Teddy.
Yeah.
I was, oh, lad. Do you know what, Laura?
I know, yeah.
Because I don't know how you put up with me for them 5 days, mate. I don't. So I am a little bit wary about it, lad. I actually am. There's a little bit. I think there's a little bit of a mental block.
Oh yeah.
Of stopping again, because I don't want to feel like that again.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, but again, don't just boom, stop, done.
Yeah.
No,
I can't do that anyway, me.
No, but don't anyway. I don't fucking.
I mean, I might just ride it till the wheels fall off, lad, and just see what happens.
So our new podcast host next week
Is Glado by himself?
Is me by myself. Yeah.
I believe. I mean, what time are we on now? Okay, I don't know how long we've done.
Check the fucking scoriories there, mate.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh my god.
No. Do me a favour. Give me that vape.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I need a vape.
So into 1, Bayern at home 2-1.
Okay.
Arsenal beat Madrid 3-0.
You're lying.
Arsenal beat Madrid 3-0. That is mental.
What, lad?
That's my shocker 6 down anyway.
Well, we're not going to talk about that.
No? Wow, that's sick that. Let me just check this recording and we'll wrap up with a little quick fire, I think. Because before you stab me with your penis.
Look what I can see, lad.
Look what what? Not that, is it?
What? No, that pink thing there.
Hey?
Yeah. No, you know what I mean.
Have you got any quick fires?
That pink
Quick
thing
fire?
that I need to suck.
Yeah.
I need it.
No, I can't give you that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Louise told me I'm not
Either
allowed
or.
anymore. I've only got 2. So you need to come up with some as well. So this is our quick fire round.
Shit,
don't
do
know if
I?
you've done any. Yeah.
I haven't done any.
Well, you can just think of stump. You
Okay.
know, I know
Stump. Stump peg. No, not again. Not again.
Not again. This is our quick fire round.
Welcome to Quick Fire, or whatever I done last week. I can't really remember. That's good.
Yeah. So, you ready? This is a bit of this or that. And
a bit of this or that.
Ready? So, would you rather be stung on the tip by a wasp?
Be stung on the tit.
Tip.
Oh, the tip. Okay. By a wasp.
Or have your arm chewed off by a polar bear, but it only chews your arm off in Bales?
Arm chewed off by a polar bear.
Okay.
All day long, lad. Take me arm, as long as it's my left one.
Okay. Would you rather get the
Oh, hang
ball?
on. No, I wash my dick with my left arm. Because there's less flab on my left side, so I can get to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, fuck it. Take the arm. Fuck it. I'll get the benefits. Go on, Pip. I got a lovely new car.
One arm, Tom.
Yeah, fucking right, mate.
So,
Oh, fucking hell. One arm, one eye, all on the left. I'm
take his
blind,
leg.
one eye.
Fucking take his leg.
No.
Why?
I need to get my steps in.
Just one side. Hop. Would you rather get the ball smashed at you by Gerrard
Where's it hitting you, though? Just
in the arse?
okay.
Right, smashed at your full pelt prime Gerrard, boom, right
Red
off your
arse,
arse.
yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or belly flop from the highest possible diving board.
Nah, mate. It's getting smashed in the arse.
Clip that. Oh my God. Future me, dystopian me, futuristic, wherever you are, clip that. Hey, what's this? Hang on. Do you know what that would clap for? Because I'll see it on the sound bite, so I'll know where it was, like. Yeah? So you'd rather get smashed in the arse?
I'd rather get smashed in the arse by Stevie G, mate, than belly flop off the fucking...
Really, yeah?
Yeah, lad.
Okay. Have you
Without
got any?
a
They're
doubt.
the only two that I had, lad, but go ahead. Have you got any?
Okay.
With some belters last week. You got a question for me, haven't you?
What?
You got a question for me, haven't you? About last week's one. You said before you're going to ask me. You asked me a question.
Yes. Yeah, okay. So what?
You didn't follow up with it.
So last week I asked a quick fire question and it was, who would you rather neck? Elton John or Jeffrey Dahmer? I should have probably just went, so last week I said this and then you could just put the little clip in. That's too much hard. Either way, just clip that bit what I've just said and we'll go from here.
Yeah.
So I said that. And you said Elton John.
Within about...
I'd say quicker.
Yeah.
It was very quick.
Yeah, it was.
So, and I said to you, didn't I? I want to know the reason why. And I never asked you.
You never followed up, yeah.
What was the reason for that?
I thought Jeffrey Dahmer eats people, doesn't he?
Yeah, but only after they're dead.
Oh,
you're not going to know, are you?
Right, no. But I'm necking him. He's already nailed about 3 people. He's already ate 3 people and I'm going to neck him. And Elton John would like it. Man, yeah, there's
not really...
taste corpse.
Or taste cum.
Or human. I'll still take Elton John, you know. Because at least he's going to have a bit of enjoyment out of it. I don't know.
So
but
basically
Jeffrey
the question
Dahmer
is
going to taste me in different ways and then maybe cook me.
Yeah.
Whereas at least Elton John might just bum me head off.
So the question isn't who would you rather neck.
You're all paying, lads. Come on.
It's not even that. It's not who would you rather neck, Elton John or Jeffrey Dahmer. Basically, the question is corpse or cum.
It is. Hey, lad.
That's it.
I'm sorry. Quick one. Quick apology to anyone that's watching who either works in or runs the Bootle Arms in any way, shape or form. If any customers have heard any of these conversations,
oh yeah,
people downstairs are just randomly hearing this. And that's just come over me now. Like
sorry about
John
that.
did. That's just come over me. And it's like an existential, like, I feel a bit of shame now. I feel a little bit of shame of the fact that everyone in here has probably at some point walked out and heard Jeffrey Dahmer or Elton John.
Purple Aki.
Fucking, oh lad, honestly, Kevin Spacey's innocent.
What? Adolf Hitler's a G.
Oh lad. Mel Gibson hates Jews. Oh, no,
at one point, I just randomly shouted Jimmy Savile. What? Shut up. It's nothing to do with you.
Honestly, we apologise.
Sorry about that.
Jesus Christ. We're sorry to you and the customers and the staff.
By the way, I don't know. Whoever's just shouted, I heard that. I don't know whether that's a staff member or a customer. And I'm quite scared now. Are you staff member or customer? All right, so sorry, love you. Hey, remember I cleared them plates away before, just remember that.
Oh, lad. Have you got any quick fire?
Would you rather get kicked out by the manager of the Bootle Arms? Let me have a think. Okay, right.
Oh God!
It's not really a quick fire.
Okay.
It's more of
last week with the fucking the executive order.
No, it's.
Sorry.
I am going to put it on.
Sorry. No, very quick one, and he'll shout at me if I don't.
What?
So,
go on.
I asked our good mate Tubby about the executive order.
Oh, did you? I didn't even think to ask anyone about this.
I didn't know a siesta was a nap. I thought it was something to do with eating.
No.
Or drinking, right? And I said, you're not going to be fat no more though. And said to Tubby, he said about the siesta, he's in stitches, Tubby, right?
Yeah.
Tubby said, right, he's put it, yeah, I'm still laughing to myself every now and again about last night, lad. Siestas for fat people, death penalty for nonsense. He said he'd invade Wales and Scotland and take back control. I don't even know why he was deadly serious.
Lad, he's been watching Braveheart, man.
Lad, he sat there and he went, do you know what I'd do? I'd invade Wales and Scotland and take back full control. And then went to me,
Why?
and Ireland as well. I went, why? He went, because then it's all ours, innit? But he was absolutely staying on it, lads.
my
Honestly.
God, mate.
I'm surprised he hasn't got a skinhead and a
Oh.
tattoo.
Lads, he doesn't wear Doc Martens.
I said I was going to bring it up and I forgot because Martin's
Oh,
got
that's so good, lad.
Lad.
Oh, that's so good.
Why?
Please, right, if whoever's watching this, give us your executive orders, man.
What are you putting into power? What is your executive order that no one can question
Anything.
or quarry?
Can't question it.
Oh,
It doesn't matter what it is.
Honestly.
Just put it in the comments.
Death penalty for nonsense.
Nonsense. You can't say it, it's fine.
Can you?
You're feeling a bit insecure
no,
now because of the manager.
No, because I thought TikTok was going to go and just take it down.
Oh, this won't be on TikTok. This won't be on nothing. This is for us.
We're asking the public though, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's what you just said. We're asking them.
Executive orders, mate,
Executive
whatever.
order, what do you want it to be? I said death penalty for pedo. You said siesta for
I
fat
said
people.
a siesta for fat people.
And our
like.
mate Tubby said he'd take back, he'd invade and take back control of Scotland, Wales and Ireland. I don't know
To
why.
be fair, I
What would
also
you do?
said
what did you
about
say?
separating the men and women on FIFA.
Oh, you did on FIFA Ultimate Team?
Yeah, so you'd either
so
have
you
a
don't pack
FIFA Ultimate
constant
Team for women
everywhere. Yeah,
or
yeah,
men.
yeah.
That's personally.
When you've got Sam Kerr with a better physical stat than Adama Traore.
Yeah, but like I
on
said
now.
last week, I've got like 4 or 5 women in my team, so I
you'd be
can't really
fucked.
say anything
Yeah.
about it. I'm part of the problem.
Mate, go on, what's your question?
So, right, my question is,
Can't wait to ask Tubby whatever this is.
right, so you're on the run, right? And by the way, this is just coming off the dome, so I
Okay.
don't know where this is going.
Okay.
Right, you're on the run and you have 24 hours, right? 24 hours to get to where you need to be with whoever you want, one other person,
Okay.
before everyone is after you.
Okay.
1, where are you going and how are you doing it? And 2, who's the person you're doing it with? And bear in mind, it could be anyone in the world, dead or alive.
Okay. Dead
Yeah.
easy, lad.
Okay.
Dead easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so this section's short. Come on.
No, it's dead easy. Well, I'm going to Zuckerberg Island that he's got.
Has he got an island?
He's got an island, mate. It's self-sustainable. He knows.
By the way,
that we
you do
don't.
know I am going to have a devil's advocate opinion on everything you say. I'm putting you on the spot here.
It's self-sufficient.
Yeah.
He knows something that we don't. He lives on an island and he's got everything self-sufficient there. He doesn't need anything from the outside world. He knows something, right?
Yeah.
And we're going with Lewis so we can finish fucking Zuckerberg off so we can take control of the islands. Or maybe Toby.
with Lewis.
Or maybe Toby.
Oh, yeah. I can't invade Scotland
control.
or Ireland, but Zuckerberg's a fart, lad.
He's a lizard.
Okay, so
That's it, yeah.
so that's your answer. Okay, so Zuckerberg's heavily involved with the government, yeah? The very government that are actually after you. Do you think Zuckerberg owes you anything? He's just gonna fucking go, hey, by the way, easy, yeah?
No, I'm taking Lewis to finish him off. He's not staying with us, lad. He's banana bread as soon as we get there.
Oh, so you're absolutely killing him, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on the run.
What
I
about all the other
survive.
people on the island, lad?
He's only him. He's a lizard, lad. He plugs himself in at night. He's a fucking...
I thought that was a robot, not a lizard.
It doesn't matter. He's everything.
He's a metal lizard,
He's
lad.
a fucking hologram, him.
So that's literally what you're doing, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's the safest place for me, lad.
Do you know what I'm doing?
Go ahead. I went to say Area 51, but like that's where they get me.
No,
Like,
I'm
this
just...
is military. What are you
All I'm going to do,
Go ahead.
I'm going to... So, if I've got
On a
20
bit of
foot...
alarms to do a podcast with Galado.
Honestly, that's exactly what I'm doing. All I'm doing... And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's going to work, because it probably isn't, but I've only got
I didn't
24...
think mine was gonna work,
Lad,
wasn't it?
I've got 24 hours, and realistically, how am I getting anywhere in the world in 24 hours? Apart from, obviously, you can, I know, but you know what I'm saying? It's hard. If I say, right, I'm just going to go to China, realistically, it's not going to happen. All I'm going to do is shave me hair.
Doesn't work for me. You don't know where I am. But good.
But I'm going to shave my hair, shave my beard, shave my eyebrows, right? Yeah, I'm going to look like an absolute thumb, right? And I'm literally just going to blend into society and just live. I just be in public places all the time. No one's ever seen me with no hair and no beard and no eyebrows.
So what he's saying is he's going to town to busk.
I'll still busk and I've still got to make a living.
You're blending into society. You're just saying you're going and doing public content, lads.
I won't be in Liverpool.
No, I know.
I'll be in some absolute racist gaff in the middle of Yorkshire somewhere, lad.
Yeah.
And just go and live in a village there.
The cannibals would have you off. We've already had this discussion on California.
No, lad. No.
The cannibals would feed off you for 4 fucking years.
Listen, mate, well, do you know what? At least I won't get caught. Do you know what I mean? Well, by the wrong people. No.
You can't have me, but the cannibals can.
If you think about it, right? So, this is why I say this, because...
What was you on the run for?
What?
What was you on the run for?
Killing minority people, whoever that may be.
Okay.
I'm putting yous all in it. Even whites.
I pushed my glasses up and hacked into the military website. I defo hacked. Yeah. And wanted for hacking.
Listen.
Hacked into a bank and stole $1,000. Not a mil, not 20 mil, $1,000.
Listen.
Because I wanted a new pop figure.
The only way you could be asked doing anything illegal is if you're at your desk. You're not physically doing anything.
Am I Zuckerberg? I book myself in every night.
Okay.
Every night. Yeah. Maybe when I'm on a island, maybe I'm already there.
You're basically like the Groupon version of Zuckerberg.
I am, lads. I am. I'm the fucking 50% off version, lad.
Absolute Facebook market version of Zuckerberg, lad.
Little fucking, no.
Fucking Timu.
No, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Timu. What's the other one called?
Who fucking knows that?
Oh, I don't know, I can't remember. I've got my headphones in overnight, lad. I'm plugged in constantly. I am charging. I am, lad, honestly. Yeah. Wow.
To be honest, I genuinely think I think my crime, in all honesty, would be. Do you remember Raoul Moat? Do you remember he just went on a rampage?
Yeah.
I think I'd start killing smackheads in town, lad.
And that's if he gets off his feet.
And that's only if I go nicotine free. Do you know what I mean? So,
that's
look out.
A breakdown or fucking
mate,
a mental condition or anything. That's just
vape
withdrawals.
Vape withdrawals, lad. That's it. I think that'd be mine, lad.
Okay.
But honestly, I would just go to some little village in Yorkshire and just go, do you know, if someone... Do you know what I'd do? I pick the most racist village in the whole of the UK. Just bear with me. I know you're scared right now, but just bear with me.
Go on.
Right.
Okay. But you said Yorkshire, and that alone was enough for me to go, definitely not going to find you there.
Well, there you go. You're not, are you?
Yeah, it's about 2 hours away, lad. You just track the cameras where you went in the car.
We'll get there by car.
How are we going to get there?
Fucking walk, mate, to lost weight.
You fucking will by the time you get there.
I'm still losing weight, lad.
By the time you get there, lad, you look like Mark Zuckerberg. You've got your hair out, you've got abs and you're tanked.
Listen, lad, let me tell you now, whether I am on the run or whether I am normal, the weight loss journey doesn't stop. It doesn't matter, lad. I'm going to get to the most racist part of Yorkshire. Okay. I'm going to go, look, I'm on the run, but they're all of a minority that are after me. Okay. Please protect me. Do you know what they're going to say? We love the whites. Come on, lad, let's get in. They're going to give me a little nuggy. You know what I mean?
We'll take back Scotland and Wales.
Yeah, we'll take you under our wings.
We'll take back Scotland and Wales, lad.
Where's Subby? That's all I'd do, lad. And don't get me wrong, I'd get absolutely caught because there's absolute grasses in Yorkshire. And I know that for a fact.
Because that's where Sean Bean's from.
Oh, he always gets killed, him.
I'm Devo, lads.
What is...
No, we can't talk about it now.
We're not talking about it now.
Lads?
Do me a favour. Watch it all. We are talking about it next week.
The last two tonight.
We're talking about it next week.
Lads? Episode 2, though, is a piss take.
Oh, lads.
Like,
do you ever fucking
survive anything?
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you this? because me and my mum had this conversation.
Yeah.
Do you think that was put in on purpose as like a running thing?
Oh no, 100%.
It's got to have been.
It has. He's been put in that and he went,
hey, shall we do this?
Shall we kill you off, lad, again?
And he's like...
And he's went, oh, yeah, because we have to.
Lad, I've never... Sean Bean is the only successful actor I've never seen finish a film.
No, exactly, yeah.
What's that about?
But it's absolutely iconic in that bit that he's in. He's only in season, sorry for spoilers, but it's about 20 years old, so fuck you. He's in season 1 of Game of Thrones, that's it.
Yeah.
And you remember him more than anything.
I nearly cried when he died.
Oh no, shame. I thought it was going to, I was like, you won't die.
That...
Then was going, nah, did you see the ravens fly away? He's walked into the raven, he's still alive, him.
Oh yeah, because that's true, isn't it?
But he's just not. Like,
no, he's not. He's dead.
No, he's dead, yeah. Just
because it's not that magical.
Fucking Bram walks into them.
Oh no, fuck him, lad. He's a knobhead, him.
But
he
he's only in Lord of the Rings 1.
Doesn't really walk though, does he?
Walk. Is it? I don't know what it is.
I thought you said walk because he doesn't walk.
Neither do you, unless you got on the road. He's only in Lord of the Rings 1.
Yeah.
And yet you go, Boromir's a boss character.
Yeah.
He's only in the first one.
No, he's iconic for every role he plays.
I know, but why? He's only in a 5 minutes.
Because listen, Glado.
He is amazing, lad. Have you seen the compilation of him saying bastards?
Oh yeah. But Glado, listen, there's no small parts.
No.
There's only small actors.
There is.
And he ain't no small actor.
No. But that
he makes them 2 lines count, mate.
Quality.
Oh, it's good. We'll talk more about that next week. But yeah, I think we should call that a pod.
I do. I reckon that's about a 3-hour one, that one. If not
that's very long.
That's a long one, that. It was the rabbit hole section, lads. It absolutely... No, I don't even know if that's the longest thing. No. I think these all got the wrong little line, like the sections.
No, everything was too long there.
Fucking hell, everything was great. Everything was too long. I hated every second of it. I need to vape, fuck off.
Everything was too long. I'm counting the days and the time away for when that little bastard gets in my mouth.
It's bigger than the little bastard.
I just need to suck that nicotine, man.
I'm going to be getting all this equipment put away and Tomo's going to go missing.
I'm going the bog and absolutely vaping my head off.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Outside.
I'm obviously lying. I do need the bog, like.
You know, you're going outside. You're not getting that.
No, do you know what, though? I felt like I got a lot off my chest. I hope you did as well.
Yeah, I did indeed, lad, yeah.
I felt like we'd give them a little bit more about us.
Definitely.
I think that's... And do you know what? I mean, don't get me wrong, you might watch it and go, that was an absolute pile of poo. You might do. Who cares? We're doing it for us. Or you might watch it and go, do you know what? We've just deep dived into their lives there. What have we covered today?
The list. Jesus.
Nicotine addiction.
Yep. Weight loss.
Weight loss. We've covered some unbelievable rabbit holes that you've been down, by the way.
There's too many to mention.
To be honest with you, mate, I mean, if we had all day, I'd deep dive into them. Ooh, fuck me. We've covered that I, obviously thought that my mum and dad were cheating when they just weren't.
Bushkin and smackheads.
The fact that I'm going to be done one day for killing all the smackheads.
What Tubby you do as his executive order?
Tubby's executive order, that was Tubby, by the way, lads. Just for you, mate, honestly. I've been giving them to everyone tonight, but I think they all deserve it.
It's not, lad, you just need to touch something. You've been like that every time.
To be honest, lad, that's pink, and I'm like, pink to make the Tomo win.
Yeah.
And we've covered a lot.
And then footy as well, yeah. And the Brazilian law around footy, lad.
Do me a favour, never speak to me about that again. That was...
mental, innit? Mental. And Arsenal beat Real Madrid 3-0.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
I can't wait to see who scored in that. I don't actually care, to be fair.
I didn't think they had a goal in them, lad. I put Real Madrid 3 or 4-0, I think, on my soccer 6. I thought,
Real, well, getting them back to the Bernabeu and just winning 4-3.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Surely.
I'm doing Liverpool against Barca.
Nuts, that, mate.
That is nuts.
They put out their kids' team against Arsenal, the shit, aren't they? They went, play the kids. They haven't. Full ties, Mbappe, Vini.
No, they're on holiday.
Valverde.
They're in Brazil and can't stand on balls.
Actually, yeah, I don't know if I said footballs or balls.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
stand on balls or you get a yellow.
I know. You're going, it's a fucking weird rule, like you can't even
Terry
stand
Crews
on
used to say
balls.
that. In Friday After Next, if you know,
You'll
you know.
see that, you'll
Oh,
see that.
you'll
If
see
you know,
that.
you know. Now listen, Cherubs, thank you so much again. Support, everything you do. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Tell them Glado.
Oh, mate, I've told them too many times today, but I'm going to tell them again. I fucking will. You hit that subscribe button, you like the video, share it with your mates, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of these crazy-ass deep dives into our lives and everyone else's lives.
And honestly, I swear to God, I've got so many stories to tell on this pod, and I'm sure Glado has as well.
If you've noticed, you're telling stories about your life. I'm telling stories about other people's lives because
Yeah, he's like a closed book, but don't worry, listen.
because you're never going to know about him.
Nah,
You think
listen.
they've got demons.
I am a master manipulator.
when I said I'm on the way to fucking, I go to Zuckerberg Island, lad, I've already got the fucking flights. I've already got the flights planned and everything, lad.
The dates and
I'm
everything.
already off. Fucking hell.
You and Lewis have already planned it.
No, lad. We don't even go round and play the game. We're chilling.
Lewis has got a big blackboard of papers and everything, Zuckerberg.
It's a
and fucking,
whiteboard these days, fucking hell.
putting little pins and strings and everything, like a proper fucking detective. Nah, but listen, thank you so much, man. Make sure you, again, like you said, like, follow, share, bang. Get on the socials, TikTok, Instagram. It's just behind the screen, YT. There's always plenty of stuff on there. We're always posting. Listen,
I'm always posting.
He's always posting. I post a little bit. It is what it is.
I wish he was addicted to posting.
So do I. It's absolutely the opposite. We're going to have an argument about this in a minute, and it's absolutely fine. No, but listen, thank you very much, Cherubs. And yeah, thank you, mate.
Another
That
good
was
one, lads.
fucking
Another
good,
good
that,
one,
lads.
lads.
I'll see you on the next one, Cherubs, yeah? See you later.